Mike, where's your fucking camera?
I know I don't see no cameras. Motherfuckers is
What's
looking
going
like,
on?
yeah, this is
Yo,
not
give
a.
me, just give me 4 minutes. I'll be on camera.
I was
Oh, I'm
very.
shocked. I was
Oh,
gonna say Dave is the only one with an excuse because he
right,
has to do it every week. Like, oh,
right.
you gotta say Dave is the only one with an excuse.
David has excuses like
Dave
ass.
always has an excuse.
Right.
Bro, the bigger thing is that he cannot get bullied into doing it. So
I
it's
know. He
like,
just like it's foul already. So it's
it is what it is. Like, he is. I'm like, hey, so
God
that
damn.
nigga, I'm not talking to that nigga. I'm talking to everybody else.
He's in the peer pressure administration is that spoken. You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
look, I ain't mad at him because it couldn't be me either. But also, y'all niggas do need your cameras on.
We do
That's all I'm
though. We
saying.
need them. We need them cams. Big Mike, I don't care if you ain't got a shirt on. I need them cam on though. I need that
Watch your
cam.
face. I'm getting there.
Okay, motherfucker. I can't tell. Put the lotion down. Put the
No,
put the lotion in the basket. Put the lotion in the basket. And
You ain't cold.
right.
I'm just over here setting my cam up. That's all.
Make sure that motherfucker's up high, cause I don't want to see them nasty.
That's what I'm doing.
I don't want to see them nasty nips. You know what I'm saying?
Now you want to see my nasty nips.
I don't want to see them ugly motherfuckers,
Nah.
man.
personally, I think that if my titties cannot be on Twitch, then your titties cannot be on Twitch, and that's
Facts.
just how it should be.
Facts. You know, and I love nips, but I don't want to
You
see
know?
those. You know what I'm saying? No, and I'm talking to Mike, not Reigns. I'm talking. I'm talking.
You've already seen them, Danny.
I just want to make sure we're clear here. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure we're fucking clear.
I'm trying to say, but you've already seen them, Danny. So
Is that the lamb game in the background?
Yes.
Yes.
Yo, you like it?
And Cult of the Lamb is so good, Rain. Like it
Yeah.
is so
I'ma
fucking.
get it.
It's one of my favorite games of 2022 so far. It is
Wait,
outside
okay.
of you know, even though it's an old game, the Spider-Man, I'm playing that too, and that shit's
Oh yeah, I saw you last night.
yeah, that shit's quite fucking dope.
Hey, Tower Fantasy's pretty good.
Tower
too.
of Fantasy, I'm loving Tower of Fantasy. There's some games right now. I got some fucking
I'm still playing
games.
Bloodborne for my bum ass.
Okay, I heard you was
Oh,
playing
yeah, Bloodborne
Bloodborne. I
is
heard
shit,
Yeah.
you saw it got announced for
Bloodborne.
PC. It's coming to PC.
I did. We were talking about that the other day.
It's coming to PC. Bloodborne's coming
Yeah.
to PC. They confirmed it, said it's in development right now.
Oh shit! It's only $25. I'll buy that soon.
Cult of the Lamb. Yeah, Cult of the Lamb's
Yeah.
cheap. Yep, it's $24.99. Yeah.
Yeah, cause you know them bitches be fucking
I know.
like, bro.
I
They'll
told
give you
you.
a game like that.
I told you if you'd have had that 4K cam, you would have made $25 right now.
I know, right? Instead of 25 cents. You know.
It's all right.
I'm grateful for it all, baby. I'm grateful for it all.
We got to be stuck on Twitch payout, which is 25 cents. You know what I'm saying? It
I
ain't.
literally had this man come to my stream and tell me I had nice tits, and then he dropped one biddy, and I'm not biddy
Hey, times is hard than a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not biddy shaming. Like any and every biddy matters. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, damn, bro. I feel like if my titties was looking extra scrumptious, you would have found a way. I must be slacking. You know what I'm saying? It must be me.
Oh shit!
Wayne, like them said, it's that 4K camera. Man.
It's
You
I'm
gotta
telling
get that
Look, man.
yeah, you-
it goes from one biddy to 1,000 biddies,
By
right?
January, the setup won't be different.
It's what it is. It's gonna be because we need towel love. What's up, Frozen? I see you. I see you, Frozen. I see you. All right, let's get into our introductions. Welcome to Late Night Convo, where we clocked in on demon time and we putting in overtime. So let's get it. Starting with Big Mike, aka Thick Mike. What up, mate?
What up? What up? How we doing?
You ready? You ready? You lamb chop looking motherfucker. You ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready like Freddy.
You like uncooked chicken. All right.
Jesus.
All right. Next up, we got Hindle, the god of the city. What up? Oh, what
You can't show on Twitch, so
up? Why you gotta go orgasm? What's up, Short? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Hindle.
not important. Move on.
All right. Next,
Like,
right. Next up, we got the goddess of seduction, Rain. What up, Rain? How you doing?
What an introduction. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. That was amazing. But I'm doing great, guys. I feel great. I'm happy to be here. As always.
Computer love. All right.
4K and lingerie.
4K and lingerie. 4K and lingerie. Boom, ding, ding. All right. Next up, we have Brandon, the whole man. What up, Brandon? What's going on, bro?
Pretty good, you know, my background pretty good, you know.
Bang, pussy, squirt is the model that we live by today.
Right.
It's like, but why can't we suck the pussy? It's always banging it. Well, you know, banging it out ain't always get you to the goal. You know what I'm saying?
Well, there's not a goddamn soda that says suck or lick.
Hi, Short. How you doing, honey?
This rain is pretty cheeky. She's cheeked up. She's cheeked up on a Saturday. Is that what it is?
Y'all saw my videos from Carnival. That's why.
I saw the videos from Carnival. I was like, I had to get a spoon. I was like, hold up, wait a minute. Next up,
because I saw him. It's crazy. I saw the videos. I couldn't even hit like. I was like, nah, I'm not getting.
David couldn't even hit like. David said, hold up, I ain't trying to get in trouble. I hear you, know, David. I hit like. Fuck it. I did it on the show's Twitter, so I'm safe. I'm good.
Wow.
Sneak attacks. Next up, we got Dave D, a.k.a. Wesley Pipes. What up, man?
Oh, shit.
What's up, y'all?
My malfunctions again.
There's too much shit going on. Short said, hey, Rain. He said, that's what I'm talking about. I know you support it. Rain, I know you support Short supporting it. I know that's what it is.
He's like, I like him retweeting.
You know, he retweeted. His Short was like, hold on, let me get that heavy retweet out. Yeah, no, let me get the head. Can people
retweets all of my shit though? Short really being that support bitch. That's why he's one of my mods.
Right, that's what, because he gotta. Somebody else has to see it, right? Yeah. So that's what it is. That's how we are. Sometimes we go, damn, somebody got to see this. Retweet, like, share.
No, I want that on my page. I want someone to look at my page and see that and know that I enjoyed that and then enjoy it themselves.
Right. Right, that's Twitter liberation right there, man. You know, that's how it goes sometimes, man. But I support it. Milky had posted another shit too, and you know, she shuts down a lot. She does, and she knows it too. Because dudes be like, the comments be like, "I'm in love," and then Milky be like, check out my other cosplay. Like, she know dudes is in heart. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. I understand. And I appreciate that philosophy. I wish I was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Because I would take, you don't even understand how advantage I would take. I would be like.
It's like, okay, so here's my whole thing, right? That's subjective. Like, you are beautiful to people. Like,
yeah, but there's a different. Listen, there's levels to it, right? Like, yes, you know, I am a bronze tiger. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But there's nothing like goddess levels. I'm on the ground. I'm the boots on the ground. We're talking mythical shit. Yeah. You know, so yeah, I'm not at that level, but I got light eyes. You know what I'm saying? I am definitely a deep sea diver, so I got a lot of qualities that you need. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot. I'm super giving. I understand what an orgasm is. Like, I know to get there. But when we're talking goddess levels, that's not me, man. And I can admit that I'm not even mad. You know what I'm saying? See, you gotta be, a real man will be mad. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad. I'm like, okay, I know where it's at, but I can support it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Retweet, hit that follow, a like, maybe 2 emojis with 2 hearts and like a broken one because you know you can't go no further than this. You know what I'm saying? And then like maybe a heavy quote retweet next time they post, and you just keep doing it, and you hope they be your friend.
Yeah.
Look at that. No, but you too. It's this way.
You see this right here? See this right? But see this right here? This just the bottom so you can rub the. And you get separate.
See,
Wow.
I do the Batman. Because you know Batman shit is covered like this.
Yeah.
And then you go, I'm Batman. And you just hit that motherfucker, you press that motherfucker down. Because you know Batman shit is exposed, right? So you're just like, I'm Batman. And you just hit that motherfucker. And then when you come up, you would have thought you was in an earthquake. But all right, so.
My technique is completely different.
See,
sometimes I do this, and Danny. Sometimes I do this move. Sometimes I do this. I go, watch this. Nah.
I like use one hand, like to spread and play.
Oh,
and
okay.
The other hand, I like touch titties.
Okay, so you're a Sony gamer. Okay, I see. Because Big Mike, very similar. He do the same shit. He always go to one hand and he goes, "You gotta do this," and I'm like, "Yeah, he's a Sony gamer too, man." You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. I can't even believe we're categorized like that.
He's a hater.
Hey, I'm not hating on the technique. I just know what type you are. You know what I'm saying? I can tell. I ain't hating. I ain't saying it's a bad technique. Hey, PlayStation always gets talked about, right? So,
yo, I love PlayStation, and I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
PlayStation's the only like console that's a lie because I've had every Nintendo too, except for the Wii. No, it's not a lie. PlayStation's the only console I had every console of. I've had the PS4, the PSP, all the PlayStations. Like, it's really close to my heart, like because it's just how I grew up.
That's why I knew the spread, right? That's why I knew it. Because see, I used to do that. See, I used to do that. I had PlayStation 1, 2, 3. I didn't have 4, so that's when I stopped doing this and I turned into Batman.
Okay.
And that's when I was like, I'm the Dick Knight. You know?
Oh shit. Now that's jokes.
You know?
He's got jokes.
Yeah. All I want you to do.
He actually turned into fucking Bizarro when he went to PC.
No, when I went to PC, I was like, oh, I can buy. I said, oh, I can buy sex games. Oh shit! You know, I looked on Steam. It was like adult category. When I clicked that shit, it was like it started glowing, and I heard that. Oh, like I had found the Holy Grail. I was like adults. I literally scrolled for 3 hours when I first saw that category. And I'm not bullshitting you. I scrolled for 3 fucking hours. And the killer thing about it was me and my wife. Because I was like, baby, come here. And she was like, what? I said, look, they got nasty games. And she was like, well, what the fuck they got? She clopped her ass down right next to me and shit. And we was scrolling. She was like, what's that one? Because I guess the dude's back looks sexy. So I was like, okay. So I clicked that shit.
I love backs. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, my wife, she don't want to admit it, but she liked backs because that's how she saw it. So she was like, click that one. So I clicked it. And the game is called Being a Dick. I'm serious. I'm not even lying to you. And it is a visual novel with some little puzzles. And she was like, I like this one, but I need to see some chocolate dick. I'm like, all right, well, shit, let's keep it going. So I'm like, all right. And then there was this one called Future Love Sex Machine. And that was the first game we downloaded. She was like, download that one because we can create our character. And it took us 20 minutes apiece per character to create. And she was like, what can we do? I was like, I don't know. Let's just put him in the scene. We was clicking for hours in that motherfucker. I'm not even lying to you. We was like, Bella. We was clicking. I was like, what's up, Bella in 4 Okay, DLS. Look, now we got FSR activated. We got motherfucking AA set to times 16. We got
spatial reflection.
HBOA Plus is activated. PhysX engine activated. Unreal 5 activated. Damn. What's up, Bella? How you doing?
I'm cool. I'm still. I'm trying to say chilling, but it doesn't come out right. But yeah, chilling.
She's gone.
All right. I've been drinking, so I'm drinking.
All of that.
Don't have me start an AMA. You know what I'm saying?
No,
don't have me
that's
start.
unnecessary.
I will start an AMA up in this motherfucker. You already know. I will. That'd be an instant. I'll say, "Fuck World Star." We'll AMA up.
What's AMA?
Ask me anything.
Oh yeah, I'm down for that.
Oh shit, we got to confirm. There it is. Ask me anything.
I'm saying,
Let's do it. Let's start a quick session. All right. Yeah, let's start a quick session of Ask Me Anything. Yeah, let's do it.
I guess see it, Dave.
So how do you guys play it? Like, is someone in the hot seat and then everyone asks a question, or
Yeah, we sure can, and we also take questions from chat. So it'll be so questions will come in from everywhere.
Who the
So
fuck said, will you lick my speed?
What? For $1 million, who you asking? Who you asking, Braze? Since we opened up AMA, they quick on it. There's a chat AMA session going down, impromptu AMA. You can pick any cast member so far. We don't know who. Oh, me. Oh shit! For $1 million, Big Mike's feet. Is it worth the monkeypox?
monkeypox. Get the fuck out of here.
God damn it! I
I
don't
guess
know.
I did it for free, so.
You said suck his toes.
No.
Dude, his toes look like diseased balloon animals, bro. I don't know, man.
Is this a toes for death situation? Like, what's
It's for $1 million.
Probably along the lines of what the fuck is wrong with you?
No. It's
$1 would help me out a lot right now. So yes.
No, I'm good.
Rain said she would do it. I don't know.
Look, his toes is crazy. You wilding right now.
But you gotta have. I wish you could see his feet. If you saw his
I
feet.
would lick his foot. I'm not sucking toes. I'm not doing that. I will probably vomit on his feet. From licking them anyway.
Remember Resident Evil when you first meet the first zombie? That is how Mike's feet look. It's like the first zombie that turns around. It's like Mike's feet.
No, and I'm already an anti-feet person anyway. So you could have, I guess, with society, nice feet. I don't give a shit. I don't want to see them. Don't tap me with your foot. I will murder you and your bloodline. Don't do it.
Facts.
Let's see. Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. $1 million, man. That's a lot of money, though.
That's a lot of money, but that would help me out a lot. Like, first of all,
That
I
is
can
a
get out
lot of
of
money.
all of my debt.
That's
I'm
true.
not, and I don't care. I'm not paying back my student loans. I'm not paying them bitches back. They can really suck my dick, bro. So $1 million, I'm saying yes, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not ashamed. I will not. I don't know if I'm stuck in the toes. Can I put vinegar on them first, or something like vinegar, or like
You can do
like
whatever you want.
lemon?
You gonna need to pour. You're gonna need to pour absinthe on that shit just to
Okay,
fucking.
I do that too, but like I need like something like, because vinegar will kill bacteria and all that shit, but
But
You
it's
know what
gonna.
you need?
I won't.
You actually need magma. Just dip that shit in magma and see if it can burn off them stalactites and all that trichomonium.
Please.
Right. Nobody wanna. That's crazy. I'm think. Yes, probably $1 million is a lot. So if you were talking like 100,000, hell no. $1 million.
Yeah.
That's.
That I can't.
If-
Get something else.
Right.
I'm like, fuck. I'm like, look, fuck it, man. Somebody gonna have to do it, man. I'm gonna have to lose that money. You said $1 million and a 3090.
Yeah, Daddy doing it for sure.
Oh yeah.
Danny, do it for
I
90
don't even know what a
alone.
3090 is.
Danny
but-
like.
It's an RTX 3090 graphics card. Graphics card, RTX 3090. Yeah.
PC.
For the 3090 though.
Yeah, you do it for 30-90. I know you would, Danny.
Danny, if that was the case, you'd be like, all right, let's go.
Danny, like, sign me the fuck up.
No.
No, it's got to be like a 30-90 store. Like it's got to be like all the shelves packed with 30-90s. Yes, then that might be a thing because then I can just walk in the store and shop my own shit and walk out. Right? Like yes.
Danny, hold on, wait. For $1 million plus a 30-90 just to lick his toe.
Exactly.
You said just
Why would you need
a 30-90 just to lick his toe?
You said you gotta suck in between the toes and stuff.
Death. I choose death. I choose death.
All day
I'm
long.
not doing that with nice
on the
toes.
table.
I guess I'm I guess I'm going to work Monday. You know what I'm saying? What up, struggle? I see you, bro.
Oh, I literally just
you
texted
lie
that
like a
nigga. That's
son,
crazy. I literally just put in his DMs. I was That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, where do you been, nigga?
Right. The motherfucker been too light skinned. That's what it is. You know, when you start over light skinning, you get kind of faded a little bit. You can't see them. You gotta wait till they come back a little bit. So, but yeah, you know, I don't know. I can't do it. All right. Let's see. Who do I want to ask? Because we can ask anybody anything. Let's ask David.
Uh-oh, here we go.
I got a question for you, bro.
And I can't answer it.
Why are you doing this?
What's the deal? You already know. I don't know why you're trying.
Hold on. For your punishment, you have to answer this question truthfully.
Oh, so you chose the punishment is to force David into AMA. So let's get it.
You have to answer two questions, and you can't dodge it with
two questions. Two.
And you can't answer it with some bullshit question.
Okay.
Answer. It has to be legit.
Brandon, I can't wait till I get my grenade, Brandon.
All right, David. So I got one for you. So
Till I get my grenade, Brandon.
and David, you gotta answer. Okay, you have to answer. All right, or you run the gauntlet. So keep this in mind. All right. So say you're not married. Okay, you're not married, and Rain and Milky show up.
Yo, I know.
You know it's coming, and they come up to the crib. Right, they knock on the door and they say, "Oh shit, prime time. What up? We didn't know you stayed here. We ran out of gas." And you go, "Okay, well, how can I help?" And they say, "Well, we want to stay with you and teach you a lesson, right?" would you A, tell them that you're a good dude and you really don't trust people, or will you B, let them in and get this session? What you doing?
Hey, look, man.
Hey, David, and guess what? Brandon gets to judge your answer. And if he feels that it's not valid, you are running the gauntlet. So I'm just letting you know.
Sit back, Brandon. Sit back.
So A or B, David, what we doing?
Let me hear it, Dave.
Remember, God's
God's watching. So you better answer truthfully.
It's Rain and Milky. They're both in leather and they got the scent that you need. They smelling like what you love. So what you doing?
They want it bad. So what are you gonna do?
He's turning red. His cheeks turning red.
Listen, you know, I would just live my life. You know?
I knew this was coming.
I don't understand that. What is that?
That's what I mean. That's a bullshit question. That's a bullshit answer. That's a bullshit answer.
Let me finish. As they didn't call me Wesley Pipes for no reason.
Oh shit! Okay, all right.
Live my life.
All right.
Hold on. Would you do it? Would it be that you're gonna tap that ass?
Hey, listen. When I was young, they called me Wesley Pipes, man. That nickname didn't come out of thin air.
Oh shit, David, that is
come out of thin air. Trust me,
David. You are literally the funniest. David, this shit is hilarious, bro. You're melting down in front of us, man. Because you refuse to answer this goddamn question. That's what I'm fucking trying to be. You cannot be politically correct as a political prisoner. You're done, bro. I need an answer. Either you A, being a good guy, right, and telling them that you don't trust them, or
answer.
B, what was it? Make it clear.
I said they don't call me Wesley Pipes for no reason, dude. Right? Why would you call me Wesley Pipes if I'm a good guy, right?
It's multiple choice.
Right. It's multiple choice, bruh. I don't understand. You're writing in your answer, bro. You're writing in your answer, right? It's a multiple choice.
No, you can't write in a goddamn answer.
You listen. As a young dude, it would have been B all this ain't long, man.
Okay.
What do you think, dude?
No, but I'm not asking you as a young dude. I said today. I said if you're not married, right? And it's Rain and Milky, and they both show up in leather with their car broke down. They knock on your door, didn't realize it was you, and they say, and they know you, so because they've been on the show, so it's like, hey, prime time. It is, our shit is fucked up, but we want to teach you a lesson. So is it A, tell them you don't trust them, or B, it's going down in the South? What you doing, bro?
That's my answer.
It's gonna be me, Brandon, when I get that grenade, Brandon, it's you. Because I don't even care if Big Mike say something stupid. I'm coming straight to you. I'm coming straight
David,
to you.
keep in mind, David, you got one more question to answer. He cursed. You got one more to go, so
You know what, Michael? You get to ask him the question because I know you will be good at the questions.
Alright, I'll think of something.
Okay.
All right, Mike, your cleavage. Mike, why is your cleavage dark? I'm trying to understand. Like you have dark.
You jealous I got cleavage?
No,
Dark
I'm not jealous. Oh shit, Ray,
Like a little
why you messing with people? You know what I'm saying? Why? Ray trying to kill chat. What you trying to do? I see you.
I'm gonna show a little cleavage.
whatever.
Please stop fucking with Ray's ass.
You show your cleavage, Ray, I'll show my cleavage. Let's do it.
Wait, who are you referencing? Me?
I just said Rain. I said Rain, you show your cleavage, I'll show my cleavage.
Ray, please keep yours closed so we don't have to see it. Please.
I can tell it hurt David to say that out loud too. I can tell he's just like, I don't want to support closing it up, but we got to. For the greater good, we have to.
I should put on a bathing suit.
I support everything you do. So just, I am a staunch supporter. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. I am a staunch supporter. That's all it is.
No,
You know
that's
what I'm
not funny. I support everything you do. Nah, but I really might because it's kind of hot in my room.
I feel you. I don't know the towel is.
Yeah.
It's toweling. I get it.
He's giving me towels. Is that what it is?
What's that? It's giving me towels. That's what the motherfuckers do. It's giving me towels. That's the love of hip hop. They always do this shit. You know, I don't give a fuck what you talking, bitch. You suck dick. What the fuck, bitch?
Wow.
I was watching, Zeus Network got the new show. They got Baddies South, and it is a travesty. Like,
But you should have known it was gonna be travesty, dude.
Dude,
It's Zeus.
it's Zeus. Zeus is like,
Man, it's like the Little Caesars of like TVs.
Right.
What up, Jovi? What up, bruh? It's demon time, bro.
This shit is always hot and ready. You know what I'm saying? It's just got.
I see you, Jovi. It's demon time, bro.
It sounds like me, hot and ready.
Right. Look at. Oh shit.
What I'm looking at right now on my bed.
Is it sprawled out? I see it. She got a survival kit. She got a short one. She got the rose. She got the one thing that covers the whole thing up, and then she got 2 towels.
What
I forgot the towels.
And so you don't want to make a mess. You gotta sleep in that shit. You gotta sleep. And the worst thing is trying to put the bed sheet on the bed by yourself because you gotta connect all them sides.
I literally just had to do that the other day.
That shit sucks. So,
I was saying the same thing, man. I'm saying the same thing.
he said, "What the fuck?"
I'm naked, Joey, so I can see your BBL.
Oh my! Wait, hold on. What? Whoa! That makes me highly uncomfortable. I don't know why you. Wait. You got a BBL? Big Mike. Could you imagine a Big Mike with a BBL? It's like, dude, you look like the
Yeah.
you look like the letter B capitalized, man. What the fuck?
It was called a big bloated lap. You know what I'm saying? You got it.
Me and King roast Joey because we tell him every time he's going to get a BBL. He's like, "Fuck you both," because I hate you all.
They just they take Big Mike's fat from the fat and put it in his fat. And they take the fat from the fat and put it in his fat. And it's just
Joey really likes he likes girls with thumpers.
Thumpers. What's thumpers?
What is a thumper?
What is that? Is a thumper like? Is it like small booty with the dip at the bottom, or is it like booty poked out but it's not big? He said, "I want to apologize to you. Raided me a few weeks ago and I raided." No, it's all right, Jovi, man. Listen, you know how many times we done fucked up the raid? It wasn't even you, dude. It was I. You know, I'm taking full responsibility. I didn't look and glance and see that you were raiding out. I just said, "Oh shit, Jovi live raid," and I didn't pay attention. So you say, "Oh, thumper means she got an ass." Okay, so that means the ass is fat. You just think it's thumping. I get it. It's like bass. It's thumping. The booty just bouncing like.
Yeah, you said Michelle Obama has a thumper, which means she got ass.
Oh yeah, Michelle Obama got that wop. Yeah. I know she got that wop. She got a president.
Wow.
So you know that motherfucker shit. They slide in that motherfucker. It's tight instantly. Like, oh man,
you right there.
I know it.
We gotta stop right there.
I know.
Gotta stop right there.
You know Michelle Obama shit tight, bruh. They got 2 kids, man. You ain't hold on. As smooth as Barack Obama is, you don't think that shit tight as fuck?
I gotta stop you right there, DJ Dan.
Hold on, David. Hold on. How am I? I'm gonna answer this question, all right? And this is not part of your AMA, all right?
Okay.
How is me saying Michelle Obama got the tightest offensive?
She's not part
Hold
of
on. You don't think Michelle Obama shit is tight?
Hey, listen, man. Here's what I think.
Answering questions.
I love it.
I think we should all make sure that Michelle Obama is in a safe place.
Oh my God, man. David is so.
Let me just say this.
Right.
I have the opportunity to turn like 50, 60 years old. My shit's still finna be snatched. So what are you trying to say?
Right. What you trying to say?
What are you trying to say right now?
You know, she's a beautiful queen type that's just unapproachable, and we can't do her like that. You know what I'm saying? No, listen, Meagtron, we can do too. Melania Trump, we could do that too.
But Melania Trump, hold on. Melania Trump got that. She got that skinny looseness, man. Yeah, she got that skinny loose. You know, when you put it in, you can still feel the air on the sides. Nah, bruh. Oh yeah, she got the hallway vaccinations. No, man. No.
I'm just saying, if we were to talk about anybody, it would be Melania and not Michelle.
I would never talk about that bitch, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Right, I don't want to talk about that goddamn.
I do not give a fuck about that bitch, bro. There's no way. That woman's name would have never come up in my fucking mind ever again unless I saw it on the news. But like, I haven't heard that bitch's name in 30 years. Even dealing with Trump. It's not like when I heard about Trump, I thought Melania. I never thought about that bitch, bro. I would never be thinking about it.
Right, exactly. That's what I hear. What I hold on, David. David, hold on. What I was thinking was, hold on, David. Here's what I was thinking. I was thinking, I know for a fact that Barack Obama is getting that wop, right? You cannot be a man that happy.
Hey, listen,
and be dry.
That man is a happy man, and I'm glad for him. I appreciate him, and guess what? Michelle Obama and Barack Obama are one of the greatest couples we have in this country.
Oh, God.
And that's what I want to make sure, we don't denigrate, greatness like that.
Say stuff like that, it sounds like it's bad to make her a sexual being. Like, she is still a woman, a sexual being.
Exactly.
You're making it sound like people who engage in that type of activity are less than her. Like, she's a goddess, don't get me wrong. Like, she's everything, but it's like, why is it so, like...
David, it's taboo for David. It's taboo for him. It's taboo for him.
You gotta realize, like Danny, he always says I never come on the late night, so he knows the type of guy I am. So it's like, a lot of this stuff is buck wild to me, but I love it though. I support all of it, right?
I can't tell.
But I just want to make sure, it's Michelle Obama. Man.
All right, here,
listen to you.
Hold on.
Do your thing.
David.
Do your thing.
David.
It's okay to fantasize about
David.
Women.
Here, David. David, hold on. David, stop.
Yo.
I'm gonna say this.
If I want one out to Michelle Obama, I'm gonna rub one out to Michelle Obama.
Because let me say this, David. When she gave us that silhouette, and that thing was thanging, the internet shut down. And it wasn't because Michelle Obama is the best person. It was because Michelle Obama's thing was stanging. So if I feel like that shit's tight because they got 2 kids, that means that shit is tight, bruh. Listen, I'm not trying to disrespect her and say that she's some garbage ass person. I'm saying the pussy's goddess level because she got a president, and I guarantee, David, if you were married to Michelle Obama, you would probably have a better mustache because her pussy would be that much fucking better. So stop it, bruh. Stop it! Stop it! Right, you have the R. Kelly connect where it comes down to the bottom right here and go right here. So stop it, David. So stop it.
Listen.
What up, Dragoon? I see you, bruh.
Michelle Obama is an exquisite woman, right? She's like,
I'm not saying that. Right, we're just not gonna agree. We're just not.
Listen, let me get it out. She is an exquisite woman, right? And listen, I'm not gonna say she didn't shut down the internet when she took that silhouette picture. I looked 30 times. I'm not saying that.
Exactly.
I'm just saying it's hard to hear because it's almost like I respect her almost like on a family kind of level. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't,
See this?
Just say your thing because guess what? She is beautiful. There's gonna be a lot of
Look how big this bottle is.
Love Michelle Obama. There's gonna be a lot of people who love Michelle Obama.
Danny,
I can't hate on how you want to love her. Just don't disrespect her. You know what I'm saying?
Danny,
I won't. And I will keep praising that pussy as long as I live, bruh. I will keep praising it because that motherfucker knocking, bro. Go ahead, Brandon.
So with that bottle, you trying not to feel your legs again?
Well, tonight I just felt like drinking and just talking shit, so that's why, man.
It's not like last time where it was like 30 subs and you're like, Dude, I can't feel my legs.
Well, yeah, but that was bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But I am taking shots for subs though. So if y'all do want to throw a sub out there, shit, I will take a shot. You know, and I'll take a real shot. I'll take a Michelle Obama shot, right?
and two, David's the goat of avoiding questions.
But he got one more though. He
Yes.
got one more because that wasn't part of it. That was just a general side discussion.
Yes, but I'm just saying, he's the goat.
Let's see. Oh shit, Red Hood 420, appreciate you.
Oh,
Hitting
nice.
them with that gifted. All right, here we go. We got a motherfucking goddamn shot. Hold on, let me pull this back.
Why do you tell us things?
I don't know
I
why.
have money to spare.
Yes, it is.
Hit
Yes,
them
it
with
is
the-
card. Squirt is the best soda there is.
Here we go.
There you go.
Oh.
And it starts. And it starts.
Update your phone.
And it starts, Danny. You ready for this?
Woo!
Oh,
That ain't gonna do nothing.
All right, so David, you got another question from Brandon. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, you ain't gonna do it.
What you ain't gonna do it? What you mean? What you doing? Brandon, I don't like how you looking, man. You looking like you either paying for our OnlyFans account or getting ready to fucking tip. What you doing,
Get
man?
on with it.
Fuck you, Brandon, because I know what you doing, bitch. I see you gifted a goddamn. He gifted a goddamn gift, bitch.
Tonight.
Oh God, I'm getting fucked up already. Cause I already been just drinking regular. You know what I'm saying? So
guess what, Danny? Wifey night's not gonna happen tomorrow because you'll be hungover.
That's all right. That's all right. All I gotta do is hit that motherfucker Rose style, and I'm good to go.
Sadness.
Is it really sad, or is it, or is it what she wants? I'm being a husband, and if being a husband is to suck that motherfucker, yes.
Oh, absolutely. That's 100% guaranteed.
I understood the assignment. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You can't go up there and be like, well, I'm gonna be a husband, but I ain't gonna never eat the pussy. It's like, well, you might as well sign these divorce papers.
That's when you go down, you say, you can't break my soul. You can't break my soul.
That's all you hear is Beyonce pop up like, what? It's like, you can't break my soul.
Oh, wait, did we just have 2 subs?
Did we just have 2 subs? Wait. I see Red Hood for no, that was just late.
Oh, okay.
Brian Gaming. Yeah. I don't know why it came up late. Yeah, don't try to fuck with me, Brandon. You on some garbage, bruh. I see what you're doing. Now, Rain, you had that thing thangin' when you went out of town. Hell yeah, that shit got shared like a motherfucker. Motherfuckers shared it like a motherfucker. Every time I go on Twitter, you can see people who shared it. And I was like, damn, okay, all right. It keeps popping up on my Twitter. Why? You know what I'm saying? I see new comments on it. Somehow I got tagged in it. I don't even understand how I got tagged. I think Big Mike tagged me and shit. Somebody tagged me.
Yeah.
I think he was like, yo.
It was a good time.
It was that shit.
It was a good time. I got more videos, but I feel like kind of like my mom follows me on Instagram, so I feel kind of weird posting them. That's why I've been posting on Twitter.
Right.
Like, it's just the lingerie and all this stuff, but like really seeing me shake my ass like that is crazy. Cause I was going crazy. I was wasted walking the fucking parade. Like that shit was so lit. Dancing with all the fucking festival girls. What?
Oh shit! What is that? What the fuck?
Oh shit!
Wait, hold on. Big Mike, goddamn, man, you punk! Why you doing this?
No.
Big Mike, you bitch!
No, Mike.
What are you doing this? So what up, Red Hood 420? You know what? 420 is my type of shit. For sure. Hell yeah. I want to smoke right now.
Ooh, hype train.
I got some shit rolled up already. Evil Genius, I see you. Oh shit, hold on. Let me get this shit ready. God damn it.
I see the
Might as well
hype
pull
train.
a tall glass. Might as well
Oh shit, we got a hype train. Let's fucking go,
Yeah,
man. Let's
hype
go.
train.
Let's go. Level 3 hype train. Can we get to level 2? Level 2, level 1, whatever it is.
Whichever direction it goes in.
Level 4?
A level 4? Level 4.
Level 2?
I know.
I didn't realize I missed
I don't know how numbers work
I understand your logic, Danny. I understand.
I was thinking it was like, this is a level 3, you know. I'm thinking in video game terms, nah. Right.
Yeah, I understand.
I was like, you know what it is? You know what it is? I've been playing too much Tower of Fantasy, man. Cause I'm like level 1 is the highest. Like level 3 is like.
Put this for me.
Shut up, Bella.
how it works there either.
Ladies and subs going. Let's go.
That's I got
Yeah, thank you guys for giving us another.
this one is 5 shots right here. This is a 5-shotter right here.
There's 14 people in chat right now. Let's get Danny drunk as a celibate tonight.
Shut up, man. Put some
You
more
shut
in.
up.
Put some more in, Danny. Before you drink it.
Yeah, we're not my brother on this shit. This shit.
This is a big ass glass.
Chug.
Got shit. Chug got shit.
Let's get Danny drunk tonight.
Yeah.
I got you,
Yeah,
bro.
finish it. Be a man.
Hold on. Why I gotta kill myself to be a man? You know what I'm saying? Hold on.
With that one, we got some unpacking to do with that one.
Right, hold on. I've changed my pronouns. I am they. So don't even come to me. Man. Right. Don't even come to me today, man.
Come on, Dave. Be a Dave.
Come on.
He said be a they.
Meg,
It's still offensive. It's still
is.
offensive.
please shut the fuck
Get
up.
the fuck up here, man.
Please shut the fuck up, Meg.
You know the homeland.
Ray.
I don't even want.
Ray, when I tell you that the motherfucking change up was real. Oh my god. Alright, let me finish this
Yeah,
shit.
you drinking it, buddy.
Alright.
We about to get drunk tonight.
Yeah, we are, because I just took out another beer and I definitely don't need it.
Right, you know what I'm saying? It's all wants from here on out.
Finish it, Danny.
He said Homelander Day.
Big money. He said he wanted him to run America.
Oh shit.
You got this.
Yo,
You got
you're
this now.
stuck on that.
Cause this is a big ass glass, so them shots is real. So
All I hear is excuses, like Dave.
Well, at least he's
That's crazy.
So let's get Danny drunk and send some subs this way. Wait, hold on, Jovi. Why you fucking do that? Hold on, Jovi.
Yes.
Jovi, you on some bullshit, bruh. Jovi, you on some bullshit, bruh. You are on some bullshit, bruh.
Pour another 5 drinker. You got to put your toes, right?
Do what you can handle, bro.
Oh, dude, that's great.
For the name of a light, dude, don't do that. Make sure you can do what you can handle.
Listen, I'm not gonna overdo it, but I will get these last 5. I can do these last 5. It's just Paul. It ain't well.
That's fine. Just unpack.
You know what? Me saying that always the last word said before shit gets foul, right? It's just Paul Masson, and now I'm about to be fucked up. Hold on.
Can we get to level 5? Let's beat our record from the 1K celebration. Let's get to level.
Yeah, because 1K we had.
Also, congrats, guys. I'm sorry I missed it.
That's all right. Thank you so much. We hit 1K finally and shit. We were pushing the effort out on Twitter and stuff like that to get people to follow, and they just follow. We didn't really need too many people. It was just like 40 people or something like that. But if they fucking showed up, I could not fucking believe it. I was teared up, to be honest with you. I'm like, because Twitch is hard. It's not like
Yes.
YouTube and stuff like that. I mean, if I would have really put effort, we could do it. But Twitch, I put every effort into it. And it's just like, wow, we finally fucking did that 1K. We broke that threshold, right? It's like, once you do that, then it's like, shit, now it seems like it's easy to get motherfuckers to comment and shit. Once they see that 1K, it's like, maybe I should follow. You know? I think I mean,
once you enter the alphanumeric.
Right, yeah. Once you see the app, you're like, yup.
And unless you are fine as shit, then you get.
Yeah, but then you're gonna get the 1K regardless. So.
Right, you're gonna get the 1K regardless. That shit's coming. You know.
It'll be the same thing.
You said I'm here listening.
That's my goal for the end of the year for my Instagram.
Yes.
Well, please post stuff because I will share it for you. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I will get that shit popping.
You gotta put her in the chat. You should put her put Bella's in there too.
I think did I do it wrong? Because I'm drunk. So
I feel it.
I forgot the word heavy. I forgot a whole fucking word.
Everybody calls me that. Rain is always here.
That's right. There it is, right there. I did it. You look, I did it. There it is.
Thank you.
All right, let me get Bella. Make sure you follow. Make sure you follow Bella and Big Mike.
Thank you.
Hold on, make sure I spell that shit right.
Cheers, DK. Guys, by the way, Sour Monkey, this beer company that I'm always drinking and bitching about, they finally followed me back on Instagram. They followed me back this morning.
Wow, that's
nice.
I'm so hyped.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm so hyped.
There you go. So I put it all out there. And then everybody else you can follow on here, so you already know.
Just don't follow Big Mike.
Right. All right, here we go. Second set.
Rain and Bella for sure. Make sure you follow both of those beautiful ladies. But Big Mike, yeah, just don't follow him. Matter of fact,
God, this glass is so fucking big, man.
That's a big one.
Block Big Mike. So go on all your social media and use block Big Mike.
Yeah. Danny, I got you. Come on. You ready?
I'm drunk too.
But y'all gonna be in the upside down world.
Solidarity.
You know what's funny? The words on the screen are spinning. You said, I've been meaning to block Big Mike. Oh shit! Damn, Big Mike.
Just make sure you use that name there so that way you know which to block. Jovi, so make sure you put it on all your social medias and just block him.
Jovi, man, I need to holler at you too, bruh. And it's a no homo situation, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not even that. It's just I'm trying to do this husbando stuff. Because, you know, I got the waifus, right? But I'm trying to get the ladies what they want, right?
Jovi is sexy. I ain't gonna lie. Jovi is
Right. And, you know, I feel like, you know, my wife, I'm showing a bunch of dudes on Twitter that I follow who I should reach out to. And I'm just being real with you because I'm drunk now. I'm brave enough to ask. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to do a husbando stream for our channel, man. It's a paid special, so you will get paid for your time. But you come on, get you a muscle shirt or something, bruh. And let's get these ladies, you know. So let's get these ladies. Are you down? All right, I'm gonna holler at you, bro, because I look, I don't care, man. Women love dudes with like little bits of titty.
Actually, my favorite body type is like the men with like the stomachs, like
boom. Because
they have like little titties.
Little titties.
That's my favorite body type.
You know why? Because that softness lasts a long time, man.
Yeah.
That's shit.
My favorite.
Especially when you popping it, it's not buff circles. You know what I'm saying? It's actually softness. And it's like, damn, this dude like love the pussy. You can tell. Oh shit! What we got here? What the fuck? Hold on, wait, what the Brandon, you bitch? Dude, I'm not. Dude, hold on. First of all, Brandon. Brandon, here's what I'm not doing, bruh. I'm not.
Buddy. Hi, buddy.
Wait. How about we as a team take the drinks?
Okay, that would be great. Please. Because I still want to
get fucking murdered. Like,
Okay, so those of us who got alcohol, right? Let's get it ready. I'll take a couple of shots too, just so I can.
I don't mind. I just opened this beer. It's very.
Okay, all right. Let me hold on before we do that. Let's do that.
Hey, Danny.
Yes.
Hey, this is for you, buddy.
All right, let's do this, guys. Here we go. Appreciate everybody. Love y'all. Here we go.
I already done 5 for you. I already tried the whole beer.
Here go mine.
I see yours, David. You got the Republican beer.
DK, you're welcome, buddy.
Woo! DK. All right.
Anything for the channel, buddy.
Hold on. Let me appreciate you, Brandon, man. Appreciate you.
You get a little warm in there, Danny?
He's getting all warm and fuzzy.
I am.
Time to take the shirt off?
Possibly.
Wow.
Possibly.
All right, hold on. Let me take my shirt off, man. Hold on. It's hot, man. It is hot, dude. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Out of my room too, and I had the
David, I know you
blanket.
uncomfortable as fuck. Plus, I want to smoke, so I'm gonna take my
That's
shirt
your
off.
brother.
So, Mike, do you got a question yet?
Take your shirt off, Dave.
No, I would never do that. But what up, guys?
So,
there's one thing for you to do. You could one day, if we blow up Dave, make him take the shirt off, or he has to run the gauntlet.
David has to run the gauntlet constantly, though. But I'm gonna smoke this. I'm gonna smoke this weed while I'm off camera.
On the gauntlet.
All right, so David, you still haven't answered the second question for AMA. All right.
yeah. So Michael has to. I know Michael has to.
Somebody needs to ask David a question that he cannot refuse to answer.
Anybody can ask Dave anything. It can be personal as hell. It can be something about his sex life.
Do you wish your body count was higher?
Oh, David, you gotta answer it, bro. You have to answer it. You have to answer it, bro. Do you wish you got more sex up until this point of being married? Like, do you feel like you could have experienced more before you had in-house fuck? Oh shit, David! David is the most non-answering motherfucker I've ever seen in my life, man. I love the shit out of you, bro, but you on some garbage, David.
My dad said, "Do you wish you could?"
And before we, slip into the the answers are yes or no.
Right.
I made it really simple for you, honey.
Oh yeah, David. I don't need a right-in sentence. It's multiple choice. What is it?
You just made it worse for Brandon, Rain. You just made it worse for him. You did. You made it worse for Brandon.
Damn.
He's the reason why I'm in this. So you know, Brandon, watch out, dude. I got you.
I love you, Dave. I love you.
But I don't love you.
You know what, Brandon? You know what, Brandon? This was a good ass punishment, dog, because you caught David slipping. He was expecting to doing dumb shit, but you said no. I'm gonna hit him with that Joker move. You hit him with some real shit. David gotta answer questions. That's brilliant. I'm surprised. Because usually you. Let me stop. So let's.
Next time I get it's coming to you, Danny.
I gotta unpack it. To answer, I gotta unpack it.
No, ain't no unpacking it, David. It's multiple choice, bruh. It's a yes or no. Yes or no. And if you don't answer yes or no, you run the gauntlet. You gotta say either one. So I need a yes or no. If I don't hear that, I swear to God, you're running the gauntlet, bruh. And you're running tonight.
Whoa.
And let me tell you, I got a next good punishment if you run the gauntlet.
I got one too.
Oh.
Listen, no.
That's good.
I call bullshit.
That's
Okay,
nice.
David found a way to find a good answer.
Right.
David found a way. He said, wait a minute, if I say no, then I come out as a good guy. Maybe not so experienced. Not experienced, but as a good guy. Son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You son of a bitch.
I feel it was supposed to be a yes in his mind, but he wanted to be the good guy.
He good guy.
David, if it was no, he would have just said no.
Exactly. He good guy his way out of this shit. David, you know what? I'm giving out another grenade, right? Let's do this. I'm gonna give it to Bella. Bella, you got it. You have a grenade life +1 because you're in 4K, so you automatically get one from time to time, just because. So you have one. You can use it today. You can use it next week. However you want to use it. Yours don't expire because you are Bella, so yours is automatically it never expires. There you go. So you can choose to use it today or not. But David's answering questions today. I know that. David is so fucking mad.
This turns from an AMN to a hot seat, bro.
No, because David, you will answer questions today. That's the thing.
Please, Bella.
You hear this shit? Haven't you heard it all before, like Sunshine Anderson? You are You know what I'm saying? We got Bella Anderson. You know what I'm saying? You tripping.
I actually love that song too.
Right.
That's cute. You just gonna two-step around. I see that.
Please, Bella, baby. Please.
Nah. Ain't no begging, bro. You ain't Keep Sweat. You tripping, bro. We are six subs away from our goal. That means chat gets to punish me personally, so I will automatically die.
Guys, come on. What's up, guys?
So I will automatically die, but just...
Let's see Danny get punished tonight.
No, come on, Big Mike. Leave your wallet alone, bro. Don't you want to buy some microtransactions, bro? Why you doing it here, man? I said, no, don't do it today, though. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it today, though. Today ain't the day. I'm drunk, and I don't want to be caught out there. You know what I'm saying? And my shirt off, too, and I'm smoking? Nope.
What did you just say, Danny?
Brandon, why are you a piece of shit, bro?
I don't think Brandon has the in him to do 6.
Brandon. Stop what you're doing, bro. I can see you, dude. I can see the reflection in your eyeballs, dude. Don't hit that motherfucking button, dog.
Brandon, Bella, don't you want to hit Brandon? Remember what he was saying the other day? He was acting all crazy. Let's go ahead and throw it right on top of him. He would be so
Bella. Brandon, hold on. Brandon, Bella called me a nigga. Brandon did. Brandon called me a nigga.
You lying like a bitch.
He straight up did. Brandon straight up did. He came up to me and said, "What's up, nigga?"
I don't know what this grenade stuff is, but can I get one so I can throw it at her myself?
You know what? I'm feeling generous. Let's give the ladies power tonight. So I'm gonna give you a life grenade. Usually, and here, let me explain a little bit. Hold on, shut the fuck up. So let me explain a little bit so Ray can get it. So our podcast, we have what's called a life system, right? We all start with 6 lives. And we could lose them periodically throughout the show. Now, you have to do some dumb shit to really lose them. But if you have a grenade, you can take those lives away. And, oh, fuck. So I see the subs, bitch. But tonight I'm giving out. Hold on. Tonight I'm giving out grenade. Hold on. Usually the grenade takes 5 lives, so that puts you in danger of losing one. But these are special grenades. These are +1s. So it's insta-death on the grenade. And I will give you one, Rain. So you got one. So you and Bella got one. So you keep the guys in check tonight.
So what, you lying now?
Am I lying? No, motherfucker. You got squirt behind you. No.
Plastered.
I'm plastered. I'm drunk, motherfucker. What you think?
It's bang pussy squirt.
It's bang pussy squirt. Yes, I'm drunk. That confirms it. What's up, Kyle? I see you, bruh.
I hate to break it to you, Danny. We reached your goal.
Hey.
All right, so chat, and the funny thing is, not people here, but I'm talking about chat.
See the emojis? I see the emojis.
Chat, you get to pick a punishment for me. You get to pick a punishment.
It's a dog emoji.
We reached our goal, so you get to pick a punishment. Fuck
I'm
y'all,
waiting for
man.
Twitch to give me. They're taking everybody's stupid shit. I'm surprised.
But you got one, Rain, so I bestow you the grenade. I bestow you the grenade +1, so you got one. You got it. So now you can choose who to blow up. You don't have to use it right now, because the ladies' grenades never expire. Only the males do. That's our unfortunate downfall, because we get everything else. So, ladies' grenades never expire. So Bella has hers. Rain has hers. So,
Rain, don't you want to hit Brandon?
Nah, Brandon was always my target.
Wow.
Join that black hype.
I didn't even know I even did anything to you.
Bella, don't you want to dunk a conservative? We can get him right now. We can
dunk a conservative. God damn, man.
We can dunk him right now.
Rain, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, Rain. I see what the fuck you doing. I see what you're doing. She thinks she's slick, man. Rain thinks she's slick, man. I know it, man. See, but I got 4 eyes, right? I know what you're doing. Right. So I see what the fuck you doing. I see what the fuck you doing.
Wild.
I can't even be mad. All I can do is support this shit. All right, so what we doing? We throwing it on Brandon, or we holding it? You trying to make Brandon sweat? Because I know what you're trying to do. I see what you're trying to do.
Brandon,
Yes.
you gotta take your shirt off, bro.
Oh shit! Let's go, bruh. Let's go. Let's see them oily pecs. Let's see it, bruh. Let's see it, man. I know you got them worker pecs. Let's see it, bruh.
I got it, Brandon.
Yeah, let's see him. Let's see it.
Take your shirt off and spin it around like a helicopter.
Yeah, we need that shirt spin like a helicopter. That's what we need, bruh. If you don't do it, you're running the gauntlet. You already know. This motherfucker stupid. Hendo like, I'm getting the fuck up out of here, man.
It was like, I see enough naked men in my life.
Right, Hendo's like, I'm getting the fuck up out of here, man.
Sorry, Hendo.
You said, yikes, rough man. Okay, let's see.
Brandon, you know what this is about. This is about retribution.
Damn, Brandon, you on some foul shit. You on some foul shit, bro. And you know what? You owe this to her. You know you do.
You lick big
You know what I'm saying?
You respected me like that? No.
He did. He was like, I'm not gonna do it. Remember he took his shirt off for Milky? Remember that? Remember that? Yes. Yeah. She was hot. She was hot as fish grease when she heard that. Okay. She was like, hold up.
Okay, I took my shirt off for you, Rain.
We're even now. I'm putting a rest to this. We're even now.
She said,
I just had to get my lick back. Like, that was insane.
Right.
I was gonna let it go with the apology. I was like, cool, like, be cool, blah, blah. You took a shirt off next time. And then he licked big my feet. No, you're not gonna disrespect me.
Right. You're not skipping that shit, right? Like, nah, you're not doing that. We're not fucking doing it. Sorry, Brandon. We're not doing it, bro.
Absolutely not.
All right. We didn't like bullshit for like an hour and a half and shit. Let's see what time is it. We didn't even get to the motherfucking videos and shit. That's how you know motherfucking drunk ain't shit. All right.
We hit a goal. We
hit goal. All right, let's do this. Let's check out a video, one video at least, right?
Okay.
And I want the ladies' opinion on this, right? Because I think the dude that was a guest on this show, summed it up perfectly. So a little backstory: this dude, he's trying to be like the new Kevin Samuels, right? But he's like,
I know who that is.
listen, as much as you don't like Kevin Samuels, he still was an intelligent person. This dude is not a intelligent person. He's not.
Okay.
This dude is
I
not.
know who it is.
Listen, you can be a complete dick bag and still be intelligent. That's where I give him at. I'm not saying that he's like this idiot savant. He's not that. But Kevin Samuels is fairly intelligent. He just took advantage of the system, and decided to go negative. You know what I'm saying? But this dude right here is absolutely a fucking idiot. And let me go ahead and pull this up for chat. And you guys should see it in Discord as well, so you can watch it in real time.
Yep.
And let's go ahead and play it out. Here we go.
Why don't the women want to cook and clean for the men anymore?
Because they're tired, bro. They have to go to work every day. That's not hard.
They're tired?
Yeah, they gotta go to work every day, just like you.
What are they tired of?
Of working. It's not
Like-
hard. I mean, I shouldn't even be like, I don't even understand the question. Like,
Can you turn that up?
aren't you tired when you
I
get home
heard.
from work?
It was just a little soft for me.
Turn me up, or turn up the stream.
Yeah. You think I want to work 8 hours and then come home and then cook and clean? I mean, I do it because I have to. I have 5 children.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean,
Do you have
like,
a woman
this
right
is-
now?
I don't. What's that?
Do you have a woman right now?
I've been married since I've been married for over 20 years.
Okay. Does your wife work?
Yeah, absolutely.
What are the roles in a marriage?
What are you talking about, roles?
Right.
Everybody does what they have to do
Well,
It's a 50-50 thing.
What does she do?
for a living.
No, in the house for the marriage. What do you guys do? What are your roles?
Role? I don't understand the question. She does what needs to be done that day if she has time to do it, and if she doesn't, I do it. I do what needs to be done that day, and if I don't have time to do it, she does. But roles, I don't know what
How do you not know what roles are in a marriage? You're married for 20 years. You guys
Because
don't have
those
any
don't
roles?
exist. Because those don't
This is
exist.
why this guy ain't married.
Like,
Right.
Exactly.
I'm not a white Christian man.
He said, "I'm not a white Christian man."
Yeah.
This dude went there.
Man.
This dude sounds like a fucking
ideal of-
person that is never ate
I don't subscribe to that.
decent chicken or anything.
Teamwork makes the dream work, Frank.
Facts.
This guy sounds like
Facts.
Right? The fuck?
What do you mean?
He broke this dude. He broke the fake Kevin Samuels
It's not that
dude.
hard to understand. You said, why do
Yeah.
women not want to cook and clean? You're tired. You have to go to work.
Okay.
this guy sounds
Okay.
You
like
said, what are your roles?
He sounds sus as fuck.
Let her finish. Let her finish.
There's something that needs to be built in the house. Who builds
No.
it? You or your wife?
Depends on what
Probably
it is.
both. Right.
What do you mean depends on what it is?
Like if it's a toilet.
Does he not understand?
Like, bro.
So she builds it. But if we're talking about
That's
like,
not
you know,
building nothing, man.
like, I mean, I'm sorry you feel
Put
that way. It's
stickers
still a
on
task.
something. You've lost it.
It's still a task.
He said it's still a task.
She can build anything.
So she's an interior designer. She can build anything.
Yeah.
Foolishness.
And so then he hung up on the dude. He got frustrated. So that was the thing. He got frustrated with the dude and hung up on him. So let me start with you, Bella. What the fuck was this dude trying to prove, right? Like, I guess he was trying to say that there's certain roles within the household. But what do you think, Bella?
First of all, I find it hilarious because ever since Kevin Samuels got his little incels to crawl from under their rock, suddenly every man wants to now take his place. This dude, Andrew Tate, they
What
just
up,
running their
180?
mouths.
Yeah, right.
But
right.
half the shit they be saying to other people they don't believe anyway. So like, who cares?
It's so fucking silly. And you know what? He got broken on live stream. Ray, let me ask you. I mean, is this dude talking real shit or what the fuck? What do you think of this video?
he's talking.
I think
Wait.
that the man who was doing the interview was trying to coerce this man into formulating answers that he desired so he could engage his audience. Number
Right.
one.
Facts.
Number two, I think he was getting frustrated once he realized that was not going to happen, one. And number two, when he started listening to what he was saying, he realized he was speaking facts. Because the first question he asked is, why don't women cook? First of all, this is what pissed me off, because he said, why don't women cook for men anymore? Nigga,
Right.
I'm cooking for the house.
Right.
I'm cooking for the house. I'm cooking for myself. I'm cooking for you. I'm cooking for the kids. I'm cooking for the house. I'm not cooking for them.
Facts.
And he said because they're tired of coming home from work. Women couldn't work until recently. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's only been a couple hundred years, even if that, where women were legally allowed to work. So what did they do? Rely on their husband's salary.
Right.
So why? Well, of course they're gonna fucking cook. Of course they're gonna fucking clean. Of course they're gonna be doing house chores. They don't got shit to do. They're bored. Number one. Number two, it seems like the right thing to do because you're being financed. Like, your life is being financed. So you engage in some type of work to alleviate the stress of the person who's financing the house. If you're both financing the house, then it's 50-50. That's it. I don't understand what he's not understanding about that. But the fact of the matter is that the nigga's not married, as far as I know, and the other nigga's married for over 20 years with 5 kids. So he knows what the fuck he's talking about, obviously, because he's a nigga that contributes in the household and doesn't just expect his wife to be a fucking, like, a maid.
Exactly.
And a child caretaker.
You know, he couldn't even rebuttal the conversation, right? That he was such a fucking idiot. Big Mike, what you think, man? Do you think that, like, because I know you've been married before, so you understand what it takes to, like, kind of be in a marriage, right? Like, isn't it give or take, or is it 100% woman, 50% male? What do you think?
It's like Rain said, it's a 50-50 thing. Like I said, when I was married, we split it up. If because she worked a full-time job, I worked a full-time job. We did what we could do. I mean, if she was tired, from her whole 8-hour shift of work, I would jump in and do what I can, like cook the meal, do the dishes, and throw a little laundry in. And then, because we both worked third shift as well, and so when she'd wake up and I was dead eyes tired, she would throw the laundry into the dryer and shit like that. Things like that. But it should be a 50-50 thing. This dude, the one that was doing the interview or asking the questions, he sounded like, he was thinking like, women should be barefoot and pregnant. That's all that they should be doing, and cooking and cleaning.
Right, he got the red peel, right? He got the...
Right.
And it's,
he sounded like a full clown.
Here's the thing, man. I've been married for, I think we're going on 16 years. And
congratulations.
Because September would be 16. No, 17, actually. I'm sorry. 17 in September would be 17 years in September.
Don't fuck that up.
And I feel like I don't think that I can force my wife to be like a Stepford wife, right? Like, I wouldn't want her to be like that. I don't want her to be like just kowtowing to me. Like, would I like, just as a lazy motherfucker, would I like for somebody to do a bunch of shit? Yeah. But let's be realistic here, man. Everybody's gone all fucking day trying to make at least enough money to survive. And to try to force her to do some stupid shit is pointless. Especially if I'm home. Like, if I get home first and I'm not feeling really tired, then yeah, I might cook. Because I'm sick of waiting on her ass to cook. And I can throw down. You know what I'm saying? I can throw down. I can actually cook really, really well. So, yeah, I feel like it's a per moment situation. It's not like an assigned task. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my wife can cook like a motherfucker. So it's not like it's an issue with that. It's just that if she's busy and I'm available, then I got to step up and do the shit. Period. Mm-hmm. It's not a alpha thing. You know what I'm saying? You can be alpha in other ways outside of just having a assigned task. Being protector of the home is being alpha. You know what I'm saying? Overseeing a lot of the decisions in the home is being alpha. Being a real man and stepping up to responsibilities is being alpha. Not assigning task. That sounds like a fucking boss, not a husband. So I don't know what the fuck that dude was talking about. He sounds silly. Okay, who we got in the chat? We got somebody new in the chat. We got Juanita Bean. What up? What up? What up? Let me ask you. Do you what's good? What do you think it should be a 50-50 situation, or do you think it should be 175? With oh shit, you fine too. What's up, Juanita? So do you think it should be? you caught me off guard for a second. I'm sorry. Listen, listen. You will never get a DM. Listen, you will never get a DM from me or anything like that because I am married. But I am also a man. And I know when somebody's fire, and you caught me off guard for a second. But anyway, so what do you think? You think this dude is speaking facts, or is the host full of shit?
The thing is, like podcasts are on the wave, and everybody wants to start one,
right?
And like it's common for the conversations to starters to be, what's the role of a man and a woman in the household? And like everybody's sick of that shit. Like we don't want to talk about that anymore. Also, like the average household is no longer male and female. It's a very small scope to actually look at a family. There's now raising children as a community. There's also other sexualities. There's other ways to have a household than just a man and a woman in America. So to be like, what's your role is like the smallest scope to view a family because some people's spouses pass away. They got divorced. Mm-hmm. They're separated. Like there's other reasons that people don't have that other spouse in the household. And sometimes it's a she and a she, or a he and a she, or a he and a he, or a he and a they and a they, a she and a they.
Right.
So then what are you going to ask us then?
She, they?
Yeah. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Them, like, and I don't mean like them like singular. I mean them plural. Like it could be a polyamorous household. Then what? So it's like it's a small scope to view things, and also I do want to say that one, I do think this man is trying to follow after Kevin Samuels' footsteps.
He is.
I also don't believe that he even believes what he's saying. Because it sounds like he's trying to bend his mind to understand the narrative that he's trying to put across. Like, I think he just needs to take, like, some thespianism classes or something, like, because he's just not convincing. He's not convincing. Like, he doesn't even believe what he's trying to pull across.
Right.
Like, I honestly think he agrees with that man.
You know, he came off really fake, right? You know what I'm saying? When he came off very fake. And I think he's trying to capitalize off of, like, the Kevin Samuels type shit. But it's like, dude, you're not pulling it off well. Because you brought on somebody who literally fucked you over as far as the conversation goes. He basically proved the point. This dude was married for 20 years, so you know he's knocking the bottom out, so there's not an issue with that. He's also helping around the house.
He has 5 kids.
Right. He has 5 kids, so that shit is satisfied. You know what I'm saying? That's not an issue. Working around the house, he already said that his wife does the duties, but when she's tired as fuck, he steps in and does the duties. It's not like it's an assigned task. You know what I'm saying? It's you step up. If the dishes need to be done, okay, maybe in a couple of days, y'all both tired, y'all both been working, but you ain't really all that tired. You already know. You ready to game it up or whatever the fuck you want to do, so get that shit done. And then you ain't got no problems. You know what I'm saying? And I think that dude, he didn't understand that. He just could not grasp that.
He kicked him off because he didn't know what to rebuttal no more. He was like,
he was just like,
he didn't know what to do no more. He just kind of gave up. I was like, well, that was fun. What?
You can tell.
Like,
you can tell that he thought he dropped the mic when he hung up.
Right.
Like you can see his confidence was an all-time high, but I don't think he expected the response the internet gave him, saying, "Dude, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about." I mean, I've been married, this will be 14 years for me. And it's like, nobody has assignments. It's really, you got to get in where you fit in, man, because we both work as well. And we both do overtime as well. So it's like, it's hard when you got kids, we got 2 motherfucking kids. So,
So that's
the thing.
So that
that dude was spouting now. He was spewing nonsense. But remember, these dudes, like everyone is saying, is all about trying to be like Kevin Samuels. And that dude, people are not understanding what they're saying. They really are just trying to, they call it the grievance industry. It's the people who like to get off grievances and anger and division. And I'm gonna tell you, that's a profitable business. Look at people like
The
Alex
Shade
Jones.
Room.
Facts. Shade Room.
Look at the World Star. Look at the World Star and Shade Room. Look at there was the 5150 podcast. I mean, all these people who kind of like they get money off of drama and grievance. Man, that's a profitable industry. Man, people make millions doing that. Kevin Samuels did. He make millions doing that.
I'm about to start. I'm about to be a fucking dude. I'm be like, you know what? Women need to fucking shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
No, dude.
I'm about to fucking.
Don't say your
I can't even keep a straight face. I can't even do it. And people wouldn't take me fucking seriously. They'd be like, this dude is demon time only. What the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, they wouldn't understand. Listen, I love women. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't possibly feel like putting women in a bind just because my own personal ego. I want to come. You know what I'm saying? And you can do it by yourself, but ain't nothing like coming with a woman. So, so I don't understand these dudes' grievances, man. Don't you want them legs to shake? Why are you so personal? You know what I'm saying?
It's because, let me be honest about this, though.
Go ahead, Ray. Go ahead.
You know how I feel about men.
Right. I know. I know. If they ain't coming to you, I get it.
So, I feel like this is unfortunately a result of the patriarchy in and of itself, which is crazy because the patriarchy actually is a huger detriment to men than it is to women. And they don't realize it because they're being brainwashed to enforcing these systems to hurting women that they care about because they believe that these behaviors are appropriate in order to maintain the relationship they have with these women. Because that's what the patriarchy taught them. So I'm not saying it doesn't harm women like exponentially. Like, you know what I mean? Like women are obviously very, very disadvantaged by the patriarchy. But men, like women know they're brainwashed by the patriarchy. Well, not the women that know they don't know they're brainwashed. The women know that the patriarchy is constructing this damage. Excuse me. So they fight against it. Men feed into it very often because they're not aware that these systems are in place to create a system where they are deconstructing themselves by harming their partners or these women that they're surrounded by creating these expectations that women should not have to agree with if they don't want to. There's plenty of women in the world that would like to submit to their man, and I just said in the chat, but it's the same. Like, there's plenty of women that would like to submit and like just be that stay-at-home mom and cook and clean for their man, and there's plenty of women that will go to work and come home and still want to cook and clean for their man and all that shit. But that should not be a stable expectation across every relationship because every relationship is different, number one, and everyone's entitled to express their values and what they not expect, but the type of respect they expect from a person, you know? And men are robbed of creating this relationship with women by the patriarchy. So I feel like this is something like when women are saying the patriarchy, like they don't realize we're fighting for men too. Like Bell Hooks, if anyone wants to read, she is a feminist and she just passed away like I believe last year. Her books are on sale, OD, and she writes a lot of really good books, and all of her books include how women and men both feed into the system of patriarchy and have recreated in the boys that they raise. It's very important that we talk about where men's issues stem from because men think, oh, y'all are shitting on us, y'all hate us. No, I don't hate you. I hate that you're feeding into this fucking system that is damaging you and I both.
But you know what? Rain, you got to understand, right? And I'll even admit to the guiltiness of some of this, right? There's a lot put on males in society, right? There's certain metrics that we have to meet, and I think the stress levels that we have from that, we bring it home, and I will never say that I'm not a person that felt like there should be some patriarchal type stuff going on at home, right? Like, this is how we're taught when we're growing up. We feel like men should lead and those type of things. And my wife got mad at me, and I'm gonna be straight up real with you. My wife got mad at me because I started taking care of the bills, right? Like I started like actually like paying them, not send the money to her and have her pay it, right? I felt like there was and this is just society creeping up on me. I felt like I should step up, right? I felt like there were some things that I felt like I should take care of as a man. If the bills need to be paid, I need to look at them motherfuckers, look at my check, see what I can take care of and take care of it, right? And she got mad. This is an argument that we had recently. And she just felt like that she didn't appreciate me taking care of like the actual bills, like not just paying them, but like actually going on the website, logging in, paying the actual bills, and not actually sending her the money. And she got really offended about that shit. And I think that was just I don't know. I let some things bother me because society is just like that. And you feel like you need to step up. As a man, you feel like there's shit you need to take care of. And I just felt like I wasn't doing it. And I think I let some of these videos get to me, to be honest. And I'm just admitting that shit. You start watching this shit 24/7, and you start thinking, you know what? There are some things I need to step up on. And there is small amounts of truth wrapped up in all the bullshit, right? There's just some things that are just nature-wise. They're just latent within men. Sometimes we feel like we need to lead. We need to take over the situation. We need to make decisions, and that's just society. That's nothing to really do with a personal belief. It's more of this is what society has bred for us, and this is what we're going to do. As men, we're going to step up. We're going to take the lead, and go ahead, David. What you say?
But propaganda works, dude. Listen, man, why do you think it is a multi-billion-dollar industry? And propaganda is real, man, and that's why they make so much money, because it's so good. Right? And people love lapping it up, and especially when you get caught in a bubble. When you get caught in that bubble, man, it's hard to get out because you're surrounded by disinformation. And
that's true, man. That's true.
Even the most strongest person, like I know some people from high school, and I'm like, I can't believe when I see some of their views now, and I'm like, wow, I can't believe you turned out that way. Because it's like, man, you were a person that was like, all about the civil rights and all this other stuff, and now you're kind of like on a whole nother creepy level. But when you get caught in that propaganda, man, it is mind-numbing, man. And I'll say this, and I'll say this forever, man. I read this book that I think his name is Aleister Crowley. This dude, he was offered like nukes or something like that, and he said, I will never take a nuke. He said, the strongest thing I could ever use is propaganda.
Damn.
He said, you can take over a nation without firing one shot with propaganda. He said, that's the most powerful thing on the planet. And I'm gonna tell you, man, that stuff, man, is like, it's real, man, and it will get you, man. Even the strongest people, sometimes it's hard to resist.
Damn, that's true, dude. And I hate to admit it, man, but you know what? I am a strong enough man to admit when there are some things that I listened to that I should not have taken to heart.
Oh, for sure.
And
I have too.
But I can admit that, and that's being somebody who's responsible to self can admit that, and I can admit that. And we got into an argument. We got into a huge argument about it. She just felt like I was on some bullshit, and I'm like, there was nothing hidden in that outside of my latent fear of not being viewed as man enough. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just that. My wife is a tough motherfucker. So I need to be tougher than that. That's just how I feel. Like I feel like I need to be tougher than that. I need to be tougher than she is.
I feel she can body slam you.
Nah, she ain't. She can't. Now here's where the patriarchy kick in. Right? Nah, listen. I get it. Strong women. I love strong women. But when it comes to that power bomb, it's not going down. You know what I'm saying? It's not going down.
I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying like that, moving that way is why men get neglected so much. There was this guy who did a video on TikTok. I guess he was a sports person. He was doing an interview, and he was like,
men kill themselves and that's it. Like,
it's sad,
that's it.
right?
Like,
it's sad,
like
man.
nobody talks about it, nobody focuses on it, nobody, like, you're not going out with your boys and talking about your feelings. You're not, you don't feel like you can confide in your woman because you feel like you have to be the strong one all the time. Like, these are harmful ideals created by the patriarchy, and they need to be dismantled. Like, it's not okay for men to feel like they always have to be strong, because that's how single parents feel, you know what I mean? And that's
Right.
not okay either. Like, everybody needs some fucking help, and it's okay for men to need help too. And if men could accept that and go to fucking therapy, they would be so much better to women.
You know what? I felt
we
like
wouldn't have the issues we're having right now with niggas if niggas went to therapy.
you know what? I felt like just because I wasn't doing that I felt like I was less of a man. So I decided to take over that role. And I didn't realize it was just
Speak up. You don't really do
Someone has a question.
Okay, all right. So Juanita, let me go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I know I took over your bullshit. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna add in.
Hold on. Before you go further, hashtag Yeti. I see it. You know what I'm saying? I got the Yeti. You know how it is.
Now, there's rumors going around that I DoorDashed this Yeti.
Oh shit! I think you did.
Oh my god!
I think you did. You took
I'm over.
them 5 McDonald's orders paid for the Yeti. I see it.
That's even more ironic because the thing is, I pulled up in Discord VC on cam with a giant McDonald's bag.
And there it is. I told you. McDonald's will get you the Yeti. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers more. I ordered from McDonald's today. So
it's
there it is.
Amazon one-day shipping.
Oh, there it is. That's the fresh. Amazon Fresh, right?
Well, it wasn't fresh. It was just same-day shipping.
Oh, it's the same day. Okay, it was just same day. Oh,
but
shit.
I live around a lot of distribution centers, so
nice.
Oh shit! Juanita, Amazon Prime. I see it.
Oh yeah.
Told you. Whose vibrator's going off?
Who's vibrate? Oh shit!
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I broke a couple from Amazon. I don't think it was user error.
No, it wasn't, because me and my wife bought like 3 of them, and there was one that literally broke the day of. We had got it in, and we was like, oh fuck TV tonight. You already know.
I'm not buying sex toys from Amazon. Absolutely not.
Amazon got a 50-50 chance. Sometimes it's amazing. Sometimes it's not great.
Bought 2 that have held up both for a year. And that's it.
I'm not gonna lie. I fuck with because Adam and Eve, right? They're always sending you discounts and free toys. So Adam and Eve is where I go. Like,
Adam and Eve is good. I like Eden Fantasy. Eden Fantasy get the best prices, I think, on the web.
What's crazy is I was gonna make a
Fantasy?
tweet asking this, but y'all are answering it for me.
Yes.
Do any of these companies do discreet packaging?
Yes, they do. Eden Fantasy, Adam and Eve does, and Eden Fantasy does a brown package without labels. So they do. Yep, they do. Yep.
Discreet packaging, both of them. I can't believe there's people that don't do discreet. Like, nigga, can you relax on me?
Look,
people live with their parents.
Look, hashtag Eden Fantasy. I want them to sponsor us for late night, but Eden Fantasy is a 50% off sale right now, and the rose, it's not $69.99. It is $19.99 right now on Eden Fantasy.
$19.99.
I'm buying it to me because I don't like sucking.
Oh wait, can I do it? Because
please, because the theory of this toy sounds.
So the rose, right?
Hey, the rose. Listen, I was not a believer until we bought it.
I told you, bitch.
And you know what? And here's the thing: me and my wife used it, and she loved it. And then this was like 2 weeks later, right? I go in the bedroom and I see it on the side of the bed. This was a Saturday night when I was streaming, so I wasn't with her, so I didn't see it. So after I got off the show, I go to the bedroom and I see the rose, and I'm like, uh-oh, she fucking, she used the shit out of that motherfucker. I know it because it was put up. So why is it on the table? Why is it on the table? You know what I'm saying?
It was a hint to put it to work.
Right. I did,
The
but this was after the fact. You know what I'm saying? This was a solo mission. This wasn't co-op. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't co-op. You know what I'm saying? This is a single player mission, not co-op. And I saw that shit. I was like, baby, what's up with that? And she was like, she literally didn't answer me. She was like, what you want for dinner? Like, literally did not fucking answer. I'm thinking, damn, she came. She come. She fucking come, man. I be wanting to see that shit. I be hate when I be missing some of that. I'm like, damn, I know she came, man.
That's your wife, of course. That's so beautiful. It is. Like, I want a nigga that's gonna be upset every time I come without him.
Because I want to see it.
I would be upset.
Listen, a real man wants to see it.
No.
So if a dude is trying to fuck and not have you come, he's selfish as shit. He's a narcissist, and you should leave him.
Yeah, but some of them are narcissists, and they want you to come because it feeds their ego.
Well, it does feed their ego too. Yes, that's
because
true.
This nigga, I was just recently,
toxic.
I was fucking with this nigga. I wasn't even really fucking with him. Basically, we linked up. He said he was a dom and all this bullshit. I don't get any dom vibes from him. He and I fucked in the shower. This shit was whack.
What?
And, you know, no, like, here's the thing about, like, the whole situation, because it's like, when I was sucking his dick, he was like, it gets bigger. So if I've never had any nigga in my life ever tell me their dick's gonna get bigger, and, like, it didn't. But, like, that's not the point. Like, it's just like, if you're gonna tell me the shit get bigger, that means you know it's small, baby. So let's just leave it at that. You don't have to say all that. You don't have to do that to yourself. But he did, and so I was turned off, and, like, whatever. So I linked him again, and we fucked. And, like, I came a couple times, but half the time I was thinking about porn. So I really did it to myself. And so then now, like, before he was blowing up my phone, now dead silence, because he feel like he succeeded. Like, bro,
damn,
relax.
So you didn't succeed. You had help, right?
Like, bro, no, because, you know, the only reason I know why is because there was this nigga I was fucking with at the beginning of the year. And one time I was like, nah, it's me. Like, it's me focusing on porn and stuff like that. So, like, I was talking to myself, and then, like, I stopped. I just, like, let him do what he was doing, and I was like, it's not me. It's not me. It's it.
You know, ever been with someone terrible and talk yourself into it, and then realize that it was all you.
Damn.
It was all you.
Damn,
it was
really?
all you. Like, you didn't even need them.
Like, come on now.
Listen, I don't understand. It's hard for me to understand, right? Like, I don't know if it's just the type of dude I am or what, but I don't understand why dudes don't want to see it. It's like you watch porn, right? If you watch porn, you're trying to see it. And I don't understand why dudes don't strive for that. I just don't get that shit. I don't know if it's because I'm an older person or what. You know?
I think it's a self-esteem issue because they feel like they can't, because, like, there's been this propaganda about the female orgasm being elusive, and, like,
it's not. If you pay attention,
I have no problems. I make a bitch come every time.
It's not. That's I don't understand. It's like
in mainstream porn, you don't even see real orgasms. Like, rarely ever.
You don't.
They probably don't even really know what one.
Yeah.
Be like.
Well, there's some real ones. There's a nice, like I said, if you go to spankbang.com and type in orgasm compilation ebony, you will see some amazing shit. But
I will say this is that real ones, like, in the midst of them happening, the woman is typically silent.
Right.
Like, you don't really hear about it until it's done.
Until it's done.
No, that's so real, because I'm trying to, like, not. Yeah, that's real.
It's the tightness and shaking. It ain't the yelling. So that's how you know it's wrong, right?
And
like,
that's why I hate when men ask me if I come, because then I'm like, you've never made a woman come in your life.
You don't know what it's like, right? You don't feel that tightness. You tripping,
Could
bro.
you even ask
like,
me
when
if it happened is enough?
Right.
As a woman that fucks women, like, I don't always be inside when she nut, you know? Like, sometimes we're just eating pussy, like, sometimes we're rubbing pussies, whatever we're doing, like. But I always end up going to taste it, and first of all, orgasm just tastes different. So
it's all the way different. If you ain't never,
know.
if you hear these dudes talk shit about orgasms, right? You know they've never had one. They never seen it in real life. You don't know that shit is a whole situation. It is not a bunch of yelling like porno. It is
a
not.
different texture, everything. Like it's really like
It's one of two
I
things.
can't put my finger on, no pun intended, on taste, but texture, yes.
yeah,
Yes.
like everything is different. Like from the like regular wet to orgasm wet, different.
It's
like
totally
oh,
different.
completely
It's totally different. It's like night and day.
Stringy.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's a sudden, like I said, it's a sudden tightness.
Yeah, like ooh,
It's a sudden tightness, and it's either your head is trapped between legs. The orgasm noise. It's either your head is trapped between legs, or your body is trapped, and that's when you know. That's when you know. And it's like, I don't understand why dudes don't strive for this. I really don't get it. It's like you want that dinner. You claim you want that dinner, right? Well, then where the orgasms at? You know what I'm saying? You claim you want that. Well, you want to come home and you want some fried chicken and blah, blah, blah. Where is the orgasm? Because if all you doing is coming home with narcissism and you not fucking, it's a problem, man.
Nothing feels better when you know you can get your lady to. You know, when you get that pussy muscle tightened up and she's gripping that dick with a pussy muscle.
Bray said, wow. It's demon time, bruh.
With my cousins and my family listening from the balcony.
Nah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, fuck that. It's demon time. You clocked in.
I'm tired of teaching people's sons.
I don't get it though. Juanita, I don't fucking get it. I don't know if it's a millennial thing or I don't get it.
A millennial thing. I mean, I'm a giver. I don't care if I can get my nut off or not. I'd rather get my lady.
But you know what? I play the music actually. Just think about it, man. Listen, back in the day. So let me give you a little bit of history. Think about it, right? We had songs like Babyface, right?
Yeah.
Ready or not, right? He was like, it's yours, I'll do anything. Like, he's gonna do anything, right? Every little thing, right? That's not what's going on nowadays, right?
And rip their shirt off in the rain for it.
Right, look at the Isley Brothers, right? The Isley Brothers were singing, Between the Sheets. They was singing all these other beautiful songs like this. I mean, the music nowadays just doesn't have that love.
It's
tendency. It's not teaching our
pretty much the same thing as always been.
Facts, Hindle.
They're stupid, and they have stupid friends.
Facts.
Right, yeah, exactly. The shit is just stupid around here, man. Because trust me, man, I listen to my son's music, and I'm like, man, it has like no nutritional value, man.
But there's no Dr. Ruth anymore.
Right, we don't have none of that, but it's just no nutritional value. So I blame a lot of it on music, because trust me, music shapes our lives, right? It's the music, it's the dance, it's the soul, and that is something that we're missing. And trust me, listen, think about it. When the last time you heard really good R&B? I'm talking about like really good R&B. Think about it.
It's been a minute.
Think about it.
It's been a minute. I'll be honest
and
with you.
What about on the radio? What do you hear? Do you hear really good R&B on the radio? Nope.
What's a radio?
Right.
He said, "What's the radio?"
When you get in your car, right? And you turn your radio on, right? Do you hear good R&B? No.
There's like a select few R&B artists that are actually singing about something that's intelligent.
Facts. Because usually it's all bullshit.
People have been complaining on Twitter lately. They're like, they don't want that for R&B because it's like it's becoming a lost genre. Where like everybody's just thinking about hurting people.
It's sad, right? It's sad, right? I remember when R&B was part of the fucking, right? Like I remember when it was part. You turn on D'Angelo, and you about to come, right? Now it's like, is this song going to start an argument or not? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to go through that. I just want to turn on the music and get that popping. I don't care about if I'm supposed to be doing something, or you're supposed to be doing something, or if this motherfucker's upset because he's singing about being used. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I just want some good old fashioned love making.
Nowadays, there's like some of it is like, well, you can't dance to it, so I doubt you can fuck to it.
I mean that's facts though, right? It's like I can't really pull up to the club talking about an evasive maneuver instead of actual love. You know what I'm
But
saying?
you know how they say art imitates life?
Yeah.
We're at a point where we've reached this social media destination where I'm sorry, I got mad snacks.
I see you.
I got mad snacks. But we're at this point where social media has created this platform for everybody to meet anybody at any time, right? So now people that you thought you would never be able to interact with, you can't. You know, like, and it's like making people so accessible has created this culture where we're not really caring or investing our time in a singular person because we have so much access to so many other people. So we'll invest our time in anything, you know what I mean? In theory. Like, I'm saying we as a royal we because this is not the type of nigga I am. I mean, like, it is when I'm single because I'll be a hoe. But, like, you know, when I'm in a relationship, I don't be looking at other niggas, you know what I mean? Like, when I'm in a relationship, if I'm in a monogamous relationship, which I don't really want to ever be in again, but I probably would if my nigga wanted that, like, I don't cheat, you know? I don't believe in that. Like, I don't think it's acceptable. I think it's really scumbag shit. Because like at the end of the day, like you could talk to your partner, and if your partner's not with the shit, you shouldn't trap somebody in some type of engagement that they don't want to be in. But that's just me.
You know what? I feel like you should be monogamous, right? Because listen,
fuck that.
Listen, I'm gonna be real with you. I know it's good. I know it's good, right? So why would you deprive somebody you trust that good? I don't understand. You know, I feel like you should strive. You should strive for getting somebody you trust because there's so much more you can do with somebody you trust, right? There's a lot of things that you can try with somebody you trust. Because if you, it's just hard.
Coming from the perspective of someone who is monogamous.
Yeah, that's true. I'm polyamorous. Like, I can be monogamous, but I am polyamorous. Like, I actually get turned on by my person fucking someone else. Like, I want my person to be happy if they find somebody to date, as long as they're not telling me that means I'm a scumbag and they're gonna kick me to the curb. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying, Rain? You're some bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why you said fuck me for? Like. So, you know, it's just like one of those things where it's like, I feel like for me, polyamory is more like, there's too many people in the world, why not explore some of them, you know? And like, why it, like, the way that time aligns is not something we choose. The universe chooses that. So because of that, I'm not gonna stop somebody else from fucking with somebody else if I'm fucking with them just because I'm fucking with them. Like, if you fucking with me and we fucking with each other, like, we really homies or we really fucking with each other, like, for whatever reason, like, we're really down, bro, I'm not worried. What am I worried about? Where you going?
Also, like, and even monogamous people, they have this mindset without realizing it. There is not one singular human being that is meant for you, and then no one else in the world that could possibly be compatible for you.
Right?
That's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. Too many people in the world for you not to have.
Exactly.
People have multiple matches, right? Like, they don't realize that it's not just one type. There's a lot of types that are compatible with each other.
Soulmate. No such thing.
I will tell you, just simply off the fact that humans have such a complex level of consciousness, because I actually in college saw a lecture from one of my favorite physicists, Michio Kaku, and he discussed how animals, I don't want to say they're beneath us, they're not beneath us, but their level of consciousness is lower. So they don't understand the concept of death. Like, they just know that they have to do their things, do their tasks to survive. They're like, their instincts tell them that, their bodies tell them that, they listen to that. That's it.
Eat, sleep, procreate.
Yeah, we like exactly. They be like, we fucking, and that's why cats, they don't have pleasurable sex. Dolphins do. Dolphins be fucking, and they also rape
dolphins,
people.
But dolphins care.
We're not getting on that.
We don't have to talk about that. But so like going like okay, penguins, they mate for life. Like the idea of a penguin pair breaking up and because of us, like, another nigga coming in is very rare. It has happened. I've seen it on video. This nigga got scrapped. He was tight. It was rough. But it does not usually happen. Like, they mate for life. We are not monogamous creatures, obviously. If we want to do any type of like it's very obvious, because bitch, are we monogamous?
monogamous people need to stay in marriage counseling. It's not like a one-time thing that you do before marriage. Like, you have to stay doing it
Well,
if you want to have a smooth marriage.
And it also takes communication.
Big fact.
You know, because I think a lot of people don't realize how important communication really is. Even if it is foul, you know, if you need to communicate something and it's something that somebody doesn't really feel like hearing, still needs to be communicated, right? And I think a lot of people don't understand that. Yes, it may hurt your feelings. Yes, it may be something that you're not trying to hear right now, but being able to communicate that is super important. And you know, we just fall, and I fall short of that. Everybody does, because we're human, right?
I fall over that.
You know what?
I mean,
I fall short of that.
much.
I do, because there's sometimes, you know, I feel like I want to communicate something to my wife, but, you know, I don't feel like the argument. So I may not communicate that just because I feel like it's not...
Communication is key.
It's not as important to communicate this at this moment. You know, maybe I should pick my moments, you know, to communicate this, because sometimes you might have the wrong moment. It could be something going on and you really you're trying to communicate some shit, and it's like, I appreciate that, but motherfucker, I'm going through something. And so you want to pick your fucking moments. And I think that a lot of people don't understand that. And that just could be a marriage thing. You know, when you start feeling out people and understanding who you're with, when you start realizing, okay, the way I need to communicate with this person is totally different than how I would communicate with the general public. I need to pick my battles. I need to choose how I relay this, because I might be forthcoming and straightforward with it, but that might not be the assignment. You know, I may have to be a little more subtle with my approach. And I think that's just, I don't know. People need to learn that. They need to learn that this certain moments require a special care. You know, it does, because that's when arguments happen and shit. And like I said, I handled that bad when me and my wife got into an argument about me handling the bills, because I was just like, fuck that. You know, I'm trying to step up, and I ain't trying to. You know, you don't always have to do this shit. This is a man's thing, you know, and it really isn't. It really isn't.
I was single mothers out there paying all the bills.
I mean, the only speculation I have for the bill thing you mentioned with your wife there, based on what you said earlier, was that she might just be annoyed you left her out of the decision or didn't talk to her at all about it.
And you know what? You know what? You're right about that, because, and that's where society comes in, where it's like man shit, right? I felt like as a man, I made that decision to just say, you know what? I'm gonna start handling the bills myself. Instead of just sending her the money and saying, babe, please pay the fucking bills. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to handle it myself. I'm going to log into the websites. I'm going to do the logins, pay the bills, and do it myself, because if I'm paying for it, I should be handling too. And you know, it really don't make a fucking difference, right? Mm-hmm. As long as the bills are actually paid and we're not kicked out this bitch, it shouldn't even matter. It shouldn't even matter, man. It really shouldn't even matter.
A while ago, I had to unpack some trauma.
Family. You're a unit. Work together.
Go ahead, Juanita.
So I used to be hesitant when guys would like take full charge of things financially. Like it would literally like piss me off, and I'd be like, please stop. Because I used to have like this history where guys would put like this financial foot forward, and they would take charge of doing everything financial, and then look at you like
it's stupid, but it is a guy thing, though.
Now do your woman thing. Now do your role. And I'm sitting here like, you know,
like what the fuck, right? Like I didn't sign up for this, right?
I didn't need you to buy my food for me, you know. I didn't need you to get the movie ticket. You know, I didn't need you to pay this bill. I didn't need you to do any of that stuff. Like, I could have did that on my own. I wasn't in need. And now I guess I owe you something else in return.
Exactly.
It's the patriarchy myth. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm. And so a lot of women, like, they'll see that behavior and go, oh, okay, he's trying to take control of me. Let me just... like, sometimes it's red flag. It's like, oh, okay, he wants full control, and that's not happening. So
it's funny, because when I was in Canada, that's exactly what we told this guy. We had an Uber driver. In Canada, they all want to talk to you. They're all really nice. They all want to talk. and my friend liked talking because we was drunk going to the parties. So he was saying that he takes care of his wife. He put his wife through school. He takes care of her through school. She stays home with the kids. He does work all day, and he comes home and he takes care of his wife. That's his job, right? This is an example of people designating roles within the relationship, which is perfectly fine if they so choose. It should not be a standard. But anyway, he was saying that, he comes home and he does all this stuff, and we were explaining to him that when men do that, usually, because he's like, oh yeah, take your husband, like if your husband makes you mad, take his credit card, spend it, and we're like, no, we're not like that, because when you have
That's some like rom-com movie shit. That's so
no, there's really men out there that like have that expectation because their wife is at home, like they expect their wives to spend their money, but like these are wealthier men.
They grew up watching the Jetsons.
You know what I'm saying? No, they're also definitely older. Exactly, they are older. He was an older man, but so we were explaining to him that a lot of times now when men spend money on women, they expect them to fill a role. They expect them to behave a certain way. They expect certain things from them, and that's the reason why women are more inclined to take charge and have a job themselves, have a source of income, and all that other stuff. Like at the end of the day, if a man or even a woman, whatever, either way, if someone decides to leave you, if someone decides to leave you, and you wasn't paying no bills, you wasn't doing nothing, and was like, what are you left with? So it's like, it's not a safety measure to be allowing someone to pay all your stuff and then to not be prepared for that should the relationship or whatever situation end. And it's just like women are just now entering an era where they can really make money, they can do what they want to do, like they can spend their own money, and it's like, I feel like for me personally, men are always saying like, oh, women just looking for niggas with money. No, I'm looking for a nigga that's not about to break my bank account when he leaves. Like,
yeah, I feel that.
No, because like this has happened to me multiple times, and I'm not like, it's like now when people are like, oh, I be asking niggas about their fucking bank account because I'm not gonna sit here and like, I can pay for my shit. Don't worry about me. I don't need you to pay for my shit, but can you pay for your shit, bitch? That's
right.
what I want to do. Can you?
You know what? It's weird that you say that, and I think that's because I'm from the last generation of ideals, right? Like we feel like men should always be the one to step up, right? Like we're okay if we're in the household, we're the head of household.
Men will send you a Cash App request.
That is crazy, because like here's the thing, right? Like I couldn't even imagine it, and I think that's just because of my latent, I don't want to say maleism, but like I feel like as a man, right, I should be the one to step up and handle the most of it, whether it's bills, whether it's violence, whether it's protecting the home. You know, as a man, this is just latent within me. I feel like I should be the brunt of all of that. And, you know, that's the old school patriarchy. And I hate that I have that kind of mindset. And, you know, my wife is not of that mindset. You know, she's of, motherfucker, if you can do it, do it. It's not about, okay, you're assigned this fucking task, right? It's, all right, if you got the cash, then you need to handle the shit. If you don't handle it and I got it, well, then I need to do it. And see, I'll feel impeded. And that's just a personal thing. I'd be like, well, no, I need to fucking step up. I need to be the one to take the brunt of the bills, take the brunt of the protection, take the brunt of the work, take the brunt of the hard shit. And that's just what males do. And I think
Can I ask you a question now?
Yes.
Do you feel that way because you're a man, or do you feel that way because you feel like you're lacking where your wife is stepping up?
It's, you know what? And I'm just going to straight admit this shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I'm drunk. It don't matter. I just feel like I can step up a little more. You know? And it's not necessarily a lack thereof. I just feel like sometimes you see all these representations of real man, right? And real man is handling every fucking thing. And a lot of ladies love that. And I want to make my wife as happy as possible. And I want her to feel like she's not with a beta, she's with an alpha. You know? And you want to keep that same impression because honestly, let's be real, man. Women, and this is some real shit. Women don't like weak ass men, especially asking for cash apps and stupid shit. That shit looks stupid as fuck. And she's not gonna take you seriously when you on the beg. You know what I'm saying? And let's just be real. I mean, Juanita, let me ask you, what would you rather have? Would you rather have a man that's saying, okay, I got us, or a dude that's sending you requests cash apps? What say you?
I'm gonna say this right now.
Let's
First
be
of all,
real, be real, be real.
I'm pansexual, so
I'm pansexual.
I'm approaching.
Okay, let's say a woman, even a female. She's
like,
asking for the cash
anyone,
app.
Anyone. If I feel like I've gone into sugar mama mode with you, you're probably never gonna have a chance with me.
Damn.
Unless that's literally my title for like our interactions with each other. Unless that's really what I am to you. Otherwise, you don't got a chance, bro.
Damn. Okay, so let me ask you, Juanita. A guy that's a millionaire, right? He's actually fine as fuck, right? Big old dick. He's slanging it. He's doing it all. Millionaire, right?
Oh,
he's knocking the bottom out, and he's got that paper. And he asks you to be more patriarchal as far as your situation. Are you gonna do it or no? Say he's a nice guy and everything, but the only thing he wished was a more patriarchal situation. Are you gonna do it? And he loves you. He actually does. This is not a skeevy ass dude. This is a dude about his paper, and he's bringing home serious paper, and he wants you to be more patriarchal. Are you gonna do it or no?
Can I give you an honest answer?
Honest, I want some real shit. Real shit.
Fresh out of a relationship, and the relationship. Here's some of the foundations that kind of just like these were red flags that made me go no. One of them was, may you call my mom every day to chat with her.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, fuck that. Because I'm gonna have to break up with her if I want to break up with you. And that's not happening.
Interesting.
The other one was, I know you're pansexual, but I don't want me and my kid and our kids to go to hell.
Yikes.
Probably not.
I was like, fuck that. And then there's tons of other things that you could say would fit society norms that I do not conform to. With that being said,
perfect man, right?
Easily bought out, but there's just some things I'm not willing to do.
So, say he doesn't want you to be Stepford wife, right? He's not asking for that. But, this dude is gone all day. You're home, and he wants either some affection or home cooked meal or something like that. And that's all he asks for. Is that when he comes home, he wants peace.
There's certain things
instead
that
of
I don't
violence.
mind doing. Like, I'm not the type of person that's like, oh, I'm not gonna cook you a fresh meal after work. Like, no, I'm like, it's not where I'm coming from.
Right.
So like, if you want to alleviate me of working for the rest of my life,
Right, he got it like that,
just
right?
if you want me to feed you when you come back to work, you're not asking me for a lot. If that makes sense.
Right. It's not like he asked you to bend over backwards, right? But he's like, damn,
like a full-time housewife, or like give up my passion, then we might have to tussle.
well,
we might have to.
Well, let's say he still supports your passion, right? But he is head of household.
What are you doing? You just keep changing the.
Well, because listen, man. Listen, man.
I want this answer. Give me this answer.
Well, so let me ask you, Hindle, since you want to chime in. Say you make most of the money, right? Like, say your girl, she doesn't bring home money, but she does. But say your woman has unconditional love, but she doesn't bring home the bacon. Do you expect certain things out of her, or what?
I don't know. Just made it.
Me and him will need to finish Ice Pirates.
Oh shit!
Okay. Good luck with that.
We still need to finish that.
Right, he's still.
But I do think people need to be realistic with each other, though. I think in the end, that's what it's really all about. Is I think people have kind of false, video game expectations of life, and I think people just need to be real for real. Man, people just need to be upfront about what's happening. If you know that this person is living a particular lifestyle and you can't get with it, then don't try and There's an old saying that says, "If it don't fit, don't force it."
Right.
So I think for those type of people, they may not understand that logic. And people and this society too has kind of separated us, right? They've kind of put us in certain boxes, and they want us to not communicate with each other, so that way there is division.
What? People want to institute segregation again?
Right? Listen, they want division because they know that's the best way to take people over is when they're not communicating, because you can put people against each other and give them kind of red herrings. But I hope in the future, especially as men, as women, as them, they, or whatever you proclaim yourself to be, I hope we can come together and communicate and make sure these truths, are self-evident. These truths are in the front of us. I know one of these guys I listen to, he says you got to put it where the goats can get it. And I hope people understand that we got to be honest about that and put it right there in front of you, so everybody can listen to this, right? So everybody can get a hold of this information. I love our podcast tonight because it seems like we've talked about that real shit.
Let me ask you then, David, since you're a married man. Let me ask you, and I'm gonna be real with you, right?
Yes.
2 questions. 1, who is the breadwinner? And 2, what do you expect? Right? Like, what is your expectations from your wife on a daily basis?
I actually,
let's be real, David. Let's be real, dog.
Because the way I approach this is, I approach this from like the ancient kingdoms kind of way, right? In the old ancient kingdoms of like Kemet, Kush, Nubia, these ancient kingdoms, right? The king and queen actually were the team, right? There was not like a situation where the king just completely just rules over the queen. It was actually the dual rulership. And for me, we get so much more benefits out of us putting 100% of both of ourselves in it, because we got 2 kids. So we gotta raise them, and it's gonna take dual effort in order for these kids to be productive citizens when they leave our house. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a lot to do that. And I don't have an expectation other than, do you have my back? I'm gonna have yours, because we in this together. This world is a terrible place, and it's so much better when you got your friend to do it with you. You know what I'm saying? When you got your friend to help battle the evil forces with you. And so, this is, that's how I approach it. I look at it as, we're in our kingdom. We both got to take care of this.
Has there ever been a moment where you thought, and this is a real ass question, where you thought your wife didn't step up to the plate?
No, man. My wife is a worker bee, man. She's a very, she is a very organized woman. She's a very diligent woman. A very powerful woman. So, and listen, it's like, for me, I look at it as like T'Challa marrying Storm, right? My woman is always going to be, my woman is always going to be powerful. I would never pick a weak woman. Remember, Vegeta said that the Goku.
Talk to me about like.
Listen, Vegeta said this to Goku. Remember, Goku said, Chi-Chi, she's so beautiful, whatever. He's like, I don't know why I'm attracted to her. And Vegeta said, it's because we're Saiyans. We attract strong women. No fucking weak-ass motherfuckers. And so for me, that's how I look at it.
I love it, David.
I got somebody on my team that if I fall, like right now, I actually sprained my ankle, so I'm kind of struggling, kind of walking and stuff. Man, my wife is like the champion. You can see we both got the belts. So if I think
I love that.
she's gonna step in.
I love that,
That's how I
David.
look at it.
David,
David.
you definitely got a big dick, dude. You
Definitely.
definitely. This dude is slanging it.
Hold on,
This
wait,
dude
David.
is slanging it, bruh.
So I have to do this for you,
I
David.
know.
That's
So
cool, hermano.
Juanita.
I had to do this for you, David. You get a win for quoting anime here.
He tied anime into patriarchy. I love it.
You're tearing up.
Listen, for me,
This guy gets a win.
life is already a struggle, right? Shout out to struggle gamers. But life is already a struggle, right? and for me, I know that, man, battling this rough world, this world that is filled with lies and deceit and a lot of like just garbage fucking human beings, it is like amazing when you can say, look, we're gonna battle this thing together, man. This world is terrible. And I need somebody who got my back because being alone in this bitch is hard as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And having somebody, you know.
Look at him. Juanita tripping like a motherfucker, man.
That's a whole different thing.
She like, hold on, where these niggas at? Where is these motherfuckers at?
I'm gonna tell you, listen, I get good night's sleep, right? Because I don't have to worry, right? Like I know that if I'm down, my wife's up. If she's down, I'm up. So it's like, you know, I can sleep comfortably. I can go to bed and snore, right, and not have to wait and worry about her going through my phone because my phone's unlocked. There's no need to lock it. I don't have to go through her phone. Why should I? I trust her. I'm not gonna fucking worry about her shit doing that. So I think that's where we got to get back to, is that kind of like we're in this together, right? It's not two separate people. It's like, yo, I got your fucking back, you got mine. We gotta fight this. If we don't, we're fucked. Look where we're at right now. Look at the world right now. We're fucked.
Juanita, how you feel about that? How you feel about that?
About what he just said?
Yeah, but about real nigga shit, right?
I'm over here cheerleading. But like, the thing is, like, if you're fighting each other, how in the world are you supposed to take on the world?
Right.
If you're too busy butting heads with each other. And like, I haven't been in a long-term relationship or a marriage like that. Like, the longest I've ever did was 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I found that, like, even though we had like this deep love for each other, like, we're just constantly just butting heads. And I was just sitting here like, you want to have a family with me, you want to raise kids with me, you want me to be your wife. And I think we argue almost daily.
That's not good.
And I'm just like,
it's not good. You know?
Why would I want to rob you of finding the woman that's meant for you simply because we have this crazy soul tie? Like, I'm just gonna have to release you whether you want to stay with me or not. Because, like, I see it, but you don't see it. And I piss you off. Like, I make your blood boil. Like, you love me, but I make your blood boil, and I'm trying to get things through your thick skull, and you're not taking it in, and there's no way you can put a ring on my finger, and we're still going at it like this.
That's why I feel like, you know, you should really reassess your situations, because I've been in situations like that where it was just like it was toxic from day in and day out, and you know, when I met my wife, it was just like every day was not toxic. Which was a weird feeling because it was like, damn, every day I'm talking to you, I'm at the crib, we kicking it, and it's a vibe. It's not bullshit, you know.
Those who have partners, did you guys start off friends?
We did. We did. Actually, you know what? It was actually a lie. David gonna hate this story. But you know, me and David were identical twins, and my wife wanted to pull like some bullshit. And she was like, let's see if we can fool people to think that I got twins. And, you know, we were all friends at first. Me, Dave, and my wife, Crystal. And it was just, we were just kicking it. We kicked it for like a whole year before we even, like, decided to get, like, intimate or make it official or anything like that. You know, because we were actually friends. Like, me, Dave, and Crystal, we would kick it every day. Chilling, smoking, motherfucking laughing, doing stupid shit. And it was just one day I hit her up and was like, yo, Dave ain't with me. I'm trying to, you know, what's cracking. And my wife was like, well, come through. And I knew that the pussy was ready. I said, all right, let's see it. But we had already known each other, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like it was a real odd thing, but it was different that Dave wasn't there. And I came through, and we sat and talked for a long ass time, and she got closer, and it was just like we sealed that deal, you know? And D'Angelo was playing, and you already know. So it was going down. Like literally the first night we kicked it separate without me, Dave, and my wife, it went down. And I knew it was, but it was a mutual thing. It wasn't like a setup. It was a mutual thing. She knew I was coming through. It was 8 o'clock at night. I'm calling. I mean, I ain't calling at 5 o'clock.
Y'all were just boiling over. Just
right. Because see, David really wasn't trying to make David wasn't trying to make that move, but I was. I was like, hell yeah. I'm like, hell yeah. She thick at the bottom. Yeah, I'm trying to see it. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, I hit her up, and she was all for it. I was like, oh shit, she's really trying to come. She really is. No pun intended. Oh, pun very intended.
No, the pun is very
oh yeah, it's very intended. And it was just like, it was like magical. But you know, I trusted her because we were friends at first. So it wasn't like I knew I was gonna come over and get robbed or some
Me
stupid
and Ray
shit.
making the same face when you said it was magical. We both said that's magical.
Like that's your wife of 17 years. I'm gonna cry.
Listen, we had, I'll never forget it. She was like, come to the room, and I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous as fuck because she's a little older than me. So I was like, I know she done got the bottom knocked out, so I need to prove a point, right? So it was like, all right, I'm not Wesley Pipes, you know, but I am a human rose. So I was like, let me show you this real magic. And my wife hit the button on Spotify for D'Angelo, and that shit was going, and I was like, let me show you this move. And she was like, what's that move? I pulled the motherfucking shits off and gave her this oral dictation that she'll never forget, right? And she called me the next day. She was like, literally the next day, she was like, yo, you want to come through? And I'm like, got him. You know, I could tell you ain't never shook like that because it seemed like a first time. So I said, let's get it. But you know, we were already cool. You know what I'm saying? So it was already kind of like a vibe there. So I get it. I understand that it's hard, but you got to put yourself out there, and a lot of dudes won't. And because they either been hurt in the past or they're manipulated by societal bullshit. And it's not that. You need to let yourself go and just embrace that shit, because you never know. It can foster into some good stuff.
But then your story sounds so romantic, but mine came out super crazy,
people
dude.
ruin it for themselves because they talk too much.
Do you think it's because they're going in with the intention of dating instead of just going in just trying to get to know somebody first?
I think exactly that's what it is, because they're going by like
the whole like, let's go in and date each other right off the bat. Like, I'm just like, let's be friends.
Well, yeah, because I feel like you need to trust the person, you know, and even if it is kind of like a friend-like relationship, right? You still need to communicate with that person that you're trying to trust them, and they need to show that trust. And you know, me and my wife, like I said, we kicked it before we were together. Like me, Dave, and my wife kicked it for like a whole fucking year on some bullshit, and it was just fun. You know,
that was the foolery.
That was the foolery. But when I approached her on some serious shit, and I was like, "Yo, are you trying to come like this for life or no?" You know what I'm saying? And she, you know, and I'm like, this is the type of attention from a motherfucker that cares. You know, and I know you've been through a lot, and there's a lot of niggas that's probably bigger than me, but there's not a lot of niggas that actually care. And be honest, being able to care is bigger than a dick. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of dudes don't realize that. My wife was like, "Oh shit, this nigga cared that I come. He didn't give a fuck." He was like, his whole goal was that I came that night. It wasn't about you fucking and feeling like you drilled some shit. It was like, this nigga got oral dictation at 100%. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, I didn't even ask for shit. I didn't ask her to suck me off or nothing. I was like, you know what? I am here to prove a point. And a lot of these dudes need to have that mentality, is that you need to prove a point that you need me in your life. Whether it's you need strong motherfuckers in your life, you need somebody to step up, or you need that cum. I need to cover all them bases.
Some of them are trying to catch clout. So
it's sad. It's sad because it's like, dude, it's sad. It really is.
They do shit for other niggas.
But I'm not trying to make you. Hold on. I'm not trying to make you come for other niggas. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. If that nigga's worried about me making you come, he ain't coming. I can tell this nigga dry as fuck. Because if you worried about what the fuck I'm doing, you got problems, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And you need to really check that shit out. Because my purpose is to make you happy. And if that's leg shake on a daily, well, that's my job then. If you want me to leave the house, you want to see a nigga get up and leave the crib and come back with a day's earned, then that's me. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Because I'm trying to keep you. And a lot of dudes don't see that. They see it as, well, you need to keep me. And it's like, nigga, that's not how it goes, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You need to keep her. That's a man's job. And I know that sounds a little old school, but you know what? It always works. How you think niggas is married out here? You know what I'm saying? They not out here because they feel like the bitch should keep him. You know what I'm saying? It's the other way around, nigga. What do you got? Are you coming? No? Okay, well, are you going? Well, what the fuck you doing then? You know what I'm saying? You on some garbage then, nigga. You can't understand that. You're not paying attention. And that's the problem. You know?
Danny, you know what? I did not know that with you and Crystal. I did not know that.
I know you didn't, because remember you. Yeah, I know you didn't. But yeah, you know what? I'm telling you, David. I called Crystal.
Bro didn't even know this shit was happening.
Dude, David didn't even know, because I called Crystal. I was like, "Yo, what up?" You know what I'm saying? I was on some forward shit. I wasn't like trying to beat around the bush and go, I'm trying to date. Nah, I was like, can I come?
But you know what?
Can I come through?
But Danny, honestly, I knew in the back of my mind that y'all would get close, because both of y'all are bombastic comedians like that. Like both y'all always like are just dropping like the quick quibs and stuff. And y'all used to just roast people to the pinnacle. So I was like, I already know what's up. But you know what? Your story sounds amazing. It sounds amazingly great, dude. Mine was crazy, dude. The way I met my wife was on like a straight humbug shit.
I want to hear it, nigga. What's up?
Listen, listen. I knew my wife, but I wasn't really friends with her at first because she was actually my boss.
Oh shit!
She was my boss.
He got a raise, not only in two different ways. This nigga got a real raise.
She was actually my boss. She's my boss. And listen, and it's real weird how she became my boss, because at the job I was at, you know, the position changed. It went from like a weeks kind of system to like a points kind of system. And so because it went to a point system, she became the head of that particular area. And I knew of her, but I didn't really, like communicate with her or nothing like that. And literally one day, dude, I was trying to go out to just like have some fun. And I was like, who at my job is responsible enough to not go to a garbage ass club? So I saw her in the, this was like, we was getting ready to leave. And I saw her like coming out of the lunchroom. I ain't gonna lie, them pants was tighter than a gorilla's fist, and I was loving it.
Okay.
So I was like, let me ask her. I said, she looks responsible. She got a nice business suit on. She looks like she knows what's up. So I went to her and I said, yo, excuse me, as I'm looking for a nice place to go out. I said, where can I go where I won't get shot? And she started laughing. Right? She was like, what? She was like, well, you won't get shot. I was like, yeah. I said, you look like somebody will go a place that is safe. Where can I go where I won't get robbed and stabbed and killed up in this mud? And so she was like, oh my God. And so we literally talked We left work. I left work at like 5. We didn't leave the parking lot till like 9 that evening.
Damn, man, y'all was talking for a chill time.
Yeah, we literally started talking. I thought she was married at first when I first saw her, because I was like, a woman this beautiful, looking like this. I'm like, I know she got somebody. But I was surprised that she was single. And we were talking. We literally talked for hours in the parking lot. And before we left, I was so scared. I was like, man, she's gonna turn me down. She don't want my bitch ass. But I just walked into her, and I was like, yo, it's okay if we call each other. I was like, I know we kind of hit a spark. I was like, let me call you. And so she was like, yeah. And so I called her, and then the next day I called her, and she was still tripping. Because I was like, look, I'm going to take you somewhere. I said, but I'm going to make sure we got surveillance cameras.
David, you are the safest motherfucker.
Yeah, I said, there's going to be witnesses. I said, but I'm going to take you out. We're going to keep it safe. And she started busting out laughing. And she was like, we can go anywhere. And we literally shut that whole day down. Like, we went and ate, got some like coffee. Then we went and got some lunch. And then we went and kicked it that night. And this is when I knew I needed to marry my wife. Now, this is like months forward. She's a gamer. I knew I had to marry her basically on revenge. Because listen, and it's like a beautiful revenge. Because she beat my ass so bad in Madden. Right? I thought I was the truth, right? I came in there and I said, I'm about to whip your ass with the Colts, right? She was like, oh, I got the Vikings. I'm like, oh, your ass about to lose. She whooped my ass like 68-0.
What? Oh shit! You got dog walk, bitch.
I'm not kidding you. I like fell in love, like my heart busted open. I said, a woman that can play games like this? I said, oh no. I said, not only do I gotta marry her, but I gotta get her back. I'm like, she's forever prisoner now. Hell nah. I ain't never got dusted like this. And that's when I knew. That's when I knew it was time. Yeah, I was like, yo, this is it. She whooped my ass.
How old are you?
I'm 42.
He's lying. He's 19.
Dan, how old are you?
Same. I'm same. Me and David are actually identical twins. He's just not on camera.
You guys really are twins.
Yeah, David's not on camera, but yeah, we are identical twins.
My next attendant's about to be twice my age. I'm done with these 20-year-olds.
What you didn't get you an older dude. You know what I'm saying? That's what because the older dude's gonna be like, you know what? I'm about to come through. We about to pull up. We about to pull up Amazon Prime. You know what I'm saying? We about to watch this motherfucker. We about to watch it. We about to watch this video. After we watch this video, we about to order DoorDash, and after DoorDash, I'm about to get that ass. And that's a successful night. That's a successful night.
The way y'all talk about your women.
Listen,
it's facts.
It's
facts.
My wifey said she actually fell in love with me because I cooked for her one day. I showed up with a bunch of groceries, and I was like, look, I had bought like some salmon and some all this food, and I said, look, I'm about to make you some Cajun fried salmon, right? So I sat there and made I cooked some Cajun fried salmon. I made some shrimp. I made some red beans and rice, and we had garlic bread. And I just brought the groceries in. I was
like, shit! So what you did was you took initiative. Women love initiative.
She didn't even know it was going to happen. I was like, I'm just going to come through. She thought I was just trying to come through for the link up, but that wasn't it. Listen, we didn't even have sex that night. I literally was just this is about catering to you, and I just did everything she wanted to do. I did everything she wanted to do, and she just wanted to be pampered.
So the next night she was like, "No." This nigga treated me right, so he's getting the pussy. and so when you came on the next night, you was like, "What? Why is your drawers off?" And it was an instant thing. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Now my wife said she was entranced because I'm a human rose. So it was that night when I came through. And she said that D'Angelo was bumping, and when I was on beat, she was on it, and she was like, "This nigga cared enough. He cared enough for the stroke," and I did.
That's what I'm saying.
I care.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. I wanted to add to that. Like these new young men,
they don't get it.
They don't care. All they want to do is go get their nut and not please the lady.
It's like, hold on. But these young dudes watch porn. It's like, don't you want to see it in real life? Don't you want to see it?
You know what?
Of these young men, because I've met a select few. I've met a select few that care.
And that's sad that it's a select few and not the motherfucking many.
Yeah, it's very problematic because like I've met more than a select few.
You know what? What's up, Christopher? I see you say, "Hey, I'm young and I care." It gets me seconds. Look at Christopher.
Yeah, that's what I'm fucking saying. So here's what gets me mad, right? This is what gets me mad. If you fuck me right, I will fuck you again.
Don't you want that? It's like I don't understand why dudes don't want that. It's like I know you want the cum. You watch porn, man. You cannot watch porn and not support it. I don't understand that. I really don't. I'm trying to wrap my head around it and I can't. I don't understand.
Don't try to wrap your head around it because it's bullshit. It's fucking garbage. Throw it in the trash. Because anytime I ever fuck a woman, I make sure she comes.
Exactly. And that's what it should be.
I'm telling you, it's the music, yo. I mean, think about it.
Had any experience with a woman where we either didn't laugh through the whole thing. I don't know why, but like, I don't know why we're cracking up, but I'm having a blast. Like,
that's the best thing you can do.
You know what?
When me and my ex was playing Mario Party, I know exactly what you're talking about. We were definitely fucking throughout those turns.
Oh shit!
We had one of those like nasty games where you like roll the dice and stuff. We was dying laughing at that shit too. That shit's corny as fuck.
It's like I'm coming.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's actually the best way to do it quiet as kept.
See, my wife like, you know what? We tried to do them nasty game shit. My wife is like frustrated with that shit because she couldn't get what she rolled right. Like she tried to suck and all that. And it's all like kiss shoulder and shit. Like it wasn't good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
The dice weren't freaky enough.
Right. She trying to get it popping. She like, this is bullshit. I don't want to kiss lips. You know what I'm saying? She like, I'm trying to see tip, you know, so I get it. I totally get it. Now, when we play the nasty games on Steam, that's a different story. Because that's like, she gets to pick.
Put me on.
There it is. Hey, I got some links for you. You know what I'm saying? But there's some nasty shit on Steam that's amazing. And my wife loves to play. She be like, let's boot it up. I'm like, I'm like, I know what's going down after this. It's the Pusala. I know it's coming. You know what I'm saying? She be like, let's do it. Create the characters. Take us about 20 minutes. And we pick and scenes. And all of a sudden she's like, yo, I'm about to go to the bathroom. I'll be ready in 20 minutes. Uh-oh, I already know this game that led to that. You know what I'm saying? I know what's happening. Christopher said, hey, he's all about it. Christopher, I know, bruh. I don't understand why dudes don't think like that, man. It's like, I know you want the cum in 4K, right? I don't understand it. I really don't get it.
It's insecurity. It's literally just blatant insecurity.
That's what it is, man. You know what? Yeah. I think dudes would score an orgasm more if they just listened, right? Yeah. If they just listen.
The ego. This is what gets me so mad about
that. Because, dudes, we feel like we need to, dudes, we feel like if we drilling, and that's some real shit. If we feel like we drilling it, we feel like you should be coming. And that's just what it is, but that's not the case.
No.
It don't always work like that.
I was fucking with this guy. He was going down on me. And he was in the wrong spot. So I was moving so he could get into the right spot. And then he looks up at me and he's like, oh, you're screaming, you love this shit so much. And I was like, no, I don't like it at all. Actually, I'm trying to put you in the right spot. And he was like, you don't like it? And I was like, no, I'm trying to put you in the right spot. Like, what was unclear about that? And so I was like, yes, I was being unclear at first because I was just moving my hips and trying to, maneuver him. But he kept fighting against where I moved. So wherever I moved, he would move himself back to where he wasn't. I'm like, bro, I should slap the shit out you right now. So I'm not gonna do that because you already only got one leg.
Could you imagine dudes like, did I make you come? And Rain just goes, pop. It's like, oh shit.
It's better if you just laugh it off and get comfortable and then just do what was requested. Like sometimes people get caught up in like, oh man, I'm so embarrassed. Like, oh my god, she hates it. Oh my god, she's disliking it.
It's not that serious.
Yeah.
Just laugh it off and readjust.
Right, just
Yeah.
there you go. Listen to what the lady likes and get it done.
This is what gets me very frustrated about the situation, because like everybody says I'm a bitch because of the way I talk about men, but at the end of the day I'm a bitch because of the way the men treat me. Number one. Number two, no, because the other day I smiled at a man just because it was nice outside, and I was like, let me not be a bitch, and he's like, you got sexy toes, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Wait.
Don't ask me why I'm mean to men. Anyway, so
I ain't gonna
I
lie.
can't believe that shit.
I ain't gonna lie. You should run over and kick him in the neck and just walk.
I was on my way to work, and I was literally like, the first house on the block is my job. Because I work with
If you were
clients.
local, I would have swung on him.
I was like, you know what, let me just ring this fucking doorbell and get inside the house, because what the fuck am I like, what are you doing right now? So
Yeah,
I
you
was,
should hit his ass with a haymaker because that's ridiculous.
honestly, like, a big part of me, like, if I stop working with kids, I'm gonna just walk around with like an extra dildo and slap men with it. Like, people are condemned.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine dude just walk up? He's like, "Hey, Rain!" All of a sudden, he gets dildo popped. That shit be crazy as fuck.
Nobody that calls me Rain would likely get hit by that, because they know.
That means they know it, right? They know it's showers.
But,
If
like,
showers,
niggas in the street that be like, "You got sexy toes," I'm whopping you, bro, and not with a whop.
he don't understand that when it rain. Hold on, when he don't understand that when it rains, it pours, right? He don't understand. He don't
A
understand.
couple times, and I just caught on. I was like, okay, so when it rains.
You're right, when it rains. But you know what? I think, you know what? A lot of dudes, and you know what? Rain, you know, just knowing you from how I know you for the last year or two or so, you're very easy, right? All it takes is for somebody to listen, right?
Yeah.
It's not like it's complicated. Just hear me out and you'll get there, right? But dudes' egos is like, no, fuck that. It's Rain. I'm about to knock him out. And it's like, but you didn't listen. You didn't pay attention. You only read the headline. You didn't read the story. and now you're another story being told about how you failed. You know what I'm saying?
My podcast, because that's literally what
Right. Hashtag check out the podcast. You already know. Follow Ray's on Twitter if you want them deets. You know what I'm saying?
These niggas be failing real hard for no reason, and honestly, I'm very sexually open, so I'm open to failure too. Like, I don't expect to fucking turn every single nigga out that I meet. You know what I mean? Like, I don't expect all of that. You know what I mean? I expect to listen, grow, and learn with you as a sexual being, and that's my vibe. You know? So we can both make mistakes, and I think that's fucking cool, because guess what? The way that you fucked the last person you fucked before me has nothing to do with the way you're gonna fuck me.
Facts.
Right.
Oh my god, no! The last person is probably nothing like me. Like,
you know what? Every woman I've been with has been. Yeah.
Today it's mommy kinks.
Oh shit! You know what? You know what? Every woman that I've been with has been 100% different. Nothing has been the same. Like,
no one's ever the same, Danny.
None, because like when I went down, it's always been a different flow. You know, some is on the clit stem, some is on the lip stem, some is internal. And it's like you just never know. But if you listen, if you listen, you can get there. And and all the different women that I've been with in my life, and this is not even a pat on the back. This is just listening, right? I've always got to that plateau. I've always reached the outcome that I've wanted, just because I'm willing to listen. It's like, all right, if you need this, I got you. If you need that, I got you. You know, and that's just some latent shit, maybe some male shit, I don't know. But I feel like as a man, I need to provide that. If you need this, if you need tongue lashing, I got you. If you try to get deep sea, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like the goal is to get what I want as well as to get you there. And it should always be a dual goal, not a single goal. And I think that's why a lot of guys fall off. It's always a single girl.
Yeah.
It's like, I need to come. That pussy need to be tight. It's like, but you know it only gets tight when you get it there, right? It ain't all instantly, automatically, just amazingly.
Typically, it gets tight when the woman's uncomfortable.
Right. She's like gripping up and not really feeling it, and probably not even
She's not
really.
ready. She hasn't gotten turned on yet.
Right. It's when that pulsating happens
We're
is
talking
when you
about
know
that,
you
bro.
there, but dudes ain't trying to get there. They owe me for self, which is sad. Jovi said it's men don't like their egos crushed. You know what? I can attest to that, to be honest with you, and I think that's maybe why I strive for the best every time, because I don't want to feel like I didn't get you there. That is the worst feeling ever, at least
Off
for
and
me.
readjust.
Yeah.
Laugh it off and readjust.
Well, yeah. I feel like I should. If we're in this situation,
Leah said, dust yourself off and try again. That's what I'm fucking doing. I'm fucking dust myself. And listen, if I don't, I'm gonna say, hold on. We gonna take this back to the old school. We gonna go back.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Can I just say, like, women like me, being the overly sexual creature that I am, I have bad days, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and act like every single time I fuck a nigga, I have turned him the fuck out. Majority, sure, I'm gonna give myself that. Pat on the back, I don't care. But every time, nah, that's crazy, bro. Like, absolutely not. Like, I have had my days where I was like, yeah, I'm pretty
Yikes.
weak on this dick right now, bro. I'm pretty weak on this dick right now. I'm not bouncing right. I'm moving slow. I'm laying down.
I have my little
Like,
princess phases.
Right.
I'm gonna lay here, and I might just actually fall asleep. Let me
See?
okay, you know what I'm saying.
Rapunzel days. That's the Rapunzel days. It's like, oh, woe with me. And I get it. You know what I'm saying?
For me to expect men to be like, and this is why my saying is, I'll try anything twice.
Oh.
That's why. Because you can't expect everybody to be having a good day every day.
That's facts.
There's been times where you know me, I have a lot of casual sex. So I hit niggas up and I'm like, you good for the day? And they're like, nah, I'm not good for today. Blah, blah, blah. There's niggas that will say, yes, they're good for today because they want to have the opportunity to, like, not look like a fucking flake and maintain, like, your trust in their engagement in your relationship or whatever the fuck you're happening. Like, whatever the fuck you're dealing with, So, but they're not with it really right then, So they don't perform well, or, like, they're off, like, whatever. Like, I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna let that nigga hit again. I'm not gonna lie. Because at the end of the day, I had those days too.
I don't know where this paranoia comes from, but I do not gossip about people and what happened behind closed doors in between sheets.
Dudes have that complex, though. We have that complex, though. You know why? Because the media always points out that women do talk. And, that's not true. Because a lot of women really don't want to share that information because they feel like, maybe some women might be out to scheme and feel like if this nigga's knocking the bottom out, she might want part of that, too. So you never fucking know. But it's like, you can't think, like, women are caring as fuck, right? So, like, if you don't make it to that first time, you always got a second time, especially if she like you. It's not like it's a one time. If you don't knock it out the box that first time, it's never going to happen again. If she likes you, she's going to be like, nah, this nigga can. You know what I'm saying? He can. He was almost there. He just needs to listen. You know what I'm saying? If he listens, it's going to be there. And that's all we need to realize, man. Women are caring as fuck. They're not judging you on that main initial. It's all what you always get a chance. You just got to try, man. And you just got to be willing to listen. That's it.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to lie. Some of the best sex I ever had, the first time I fucked them was trash.
The second time was amazing, though, because they listened.
Like, bro, and like,
or
literally.
sometimes I just got to know them better.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I mean, I'm a very casual person. I don't go the whole getting to know people route because I don't really care. Not gonna lie. But I express that to the people I sleep with, so that they can know not to get involved with me if that's something that they care about. Because I don't ever want to put anybody in a position to be discomforted by the way that I move. I move the way I move, and I tell niggas about it. And if they don't like it, that's their problem. Move on.
I've never met a woman who didn't care enough to give me a second shot. Never.
Yeah, I always give a second chance for sex.
Yeah, because women, listen, if they want,
some people never got a second chance. I'm not.
I can see that.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. I can
see that. I can see that. But come on, let's be real. General consensus: if you like that person, right, you're willing to try it. It's just real shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Juanita, I know there was a moment where you were like, you know what, this dude is fine. He is trying. So I'm going to try to show him the way. Right? And I know there had to be a moment like that.
Oh, yeah. Like, I think that dude got to try 2, try 3, try 4, try 5. But he got so many tries.
Damn, he got so many fucking guys.
He was fairly persistent and responsive, and then we just became steady after that. I mean,
it's like, damn, is it Dark Souls? Do I got to keep respawning? I got to keep respawning at the grace? You know what I'm saying? Eventually you'll beat it, right? It's like, I got to keep respawning at the grace, and if I get there, I'm there.
The thing is, I didn't think he was attractive.
But see, sometimes trust is more attractive than looks.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the type of person that goes on looks. Like I don't care about looks, like, because looks don't tell me how your dick's gonna work. So like, I really don't care. Like at the end of the day, like I can become attracted to you if you're a good person. Sexually, I can become attracted to you if your dick works properly. Those are the
really.
Those are the stipulations.
Y'all just in the mood getting ready. Next thing you know, his dick is put on sideways and it's like Tetris.
You say that motherfucker land as soon as the dick lands, it creates a block, and you're sort of a block. Right, I get it. And it's either straight or it's curved with the L. I get it.
I have a friend who said she fucked this nigga whose dick was like a J, a literal J, and it made her come every single time. So I'm not opposed to Tetris. I'll play with those blocks.
You know what? Dudes don't realize that there's also sides, right? It's not just the front; it's the sides.
Not just the top.
Right. There are sides. Women
called me weak. Them curved dicks hurt.
Well, listen.
I'm not. You don't have to be weak. You're not weak.
Right. You're not weak. Everybody has a different threshold.
I'm gonna take a curved dick though. You're not weak. Everybody's entitled to their preference.
Because the sides are so neglected all the time.
Hey, I can show my dildo that doesn't like look like a dick, right?
What is it?
It's like glass.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh shit! It's super curved.
That's pretty.
This one has been hitting. It has been.
It's a reasonable size. I'm talking about the ones that are like.
No, cause like, and that's the thing too. This is bigger than this one. So if you want to go for small that night, your pussy hurting, whatever, you got the small. If you was ready to get fucking pounded out, you got the big.
That motherfucker, that's a flip flopper right there, bro.
Yeah, baby, it is. I was flip flopping all day today. I'll tell you that. My nigga was like, "Can I call you?" I was like, "I'm asleep."
Right, that's what it is. She thought long and hard. She was like, "Wait a minute, is it late night or is it curve night?" I get it. I'm so super supportive.
Thinking about it.
There it is.
You deserve your straight penis. You're entitled to that.
Hey.
And I don't mean straight penis as in straight male. I mean straight. That is.
Listen. There is a back part. There is a back part. There's a part that's deep, that is ultimate, and so you got to hit that too. But you know what? If I can't reach that plateau, I can get you there. You know what I'm saying? There's always ways to the finish line. It's not always a straight shot. You know what I'm saying? So people need to realize that. But you know, it's egos and stuff, but we'll get better. It's 2022. Hopefully 2023 gets better.
Joey said you gotta
with
start
that.
out small. Joey said you gotta start out small and get loosened up.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, every dude has a dick that's available and ready and fits, right? Whether you 6 or 12. Your dick is ready and it will work. You just gotta know and you gotta listen. You know, because women understand sizes. They know either they're about to get that back pushed or they're about to get them sides wrangled. And it's an either or, and they want it all, whether they want the back pushed or the sides touched.
Every woman is different. I will say this: every woman's different. Let's just
every woman's different. It's like, and you just need to figure it out. You know.
Yeah.
So guys, we got this, bruh. You know what I'm saying? We got this. I'm with y'all, man. If y'all want to know what it takes, I got these classes selling on OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? Go to OnlyFans.com/the platform podcast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, absolutely.
Don't use a watermelon like Mario did.
No, but you definitely want the. Hold on.
Use a watermelon.
If you black, use a grapefruit. No watermelon, please. All right. You know what I'm saying? Well, because you know. Well, the first.
A watermelon.
Yeah. I don't want. Well, watermelon is just.
Watermelons are fragile.
Yes. Plus, I don't want black folks slurping on no fucking watermelon. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I just get a grapefruit. If you're trying to slurp, I get it. You know what I'm saying?
A peach will probably be better.
Peaches, peaches, all that other shit, cantaloupe. If you're trying to do that, that's fine. Watermelon.
Okay, first of all, no, that's not fine. Okay.
Yeah, it is fine. You know what I'm saying? It is fine.
No. You know why it's not fine? Because when I was in high school.
Okay.
When I fucked a banana, I ate the banana afterwards. You cannot eat a peach or a fucking cantaloupe or anything after you fucking fuck it.
Yes, the fuck I did. When it was a peach, okay. when the peach is squalls, that motherfucker's still sweet. That motherfucker's still sweet.
Then I'm gonna shut my mouth. I'm wrong. You got it.
I mean, listen.
Explain to me, how do you utilize a cantaloupe?
Okay, cantaloupe. What you do is you cut it as a circle, right? Then cut a hole in it, and then what you do is you put your dick through the cantaloupe, and then you have her slurp it. So you get
cantaloupes are pretty big, and so are
they are, but you got to cut it specifically, right?
I mean, also people have to have.
There's a specific cut. You can't just cut the half and be like, "Let's do it," right? You got to be very, very specific.
See, for Big Mike, he just uses a grape. He just cuts it.
Oh shit, man, that's sad, bro.
Get off of my favorite
Exactly.
Give him some credit. At least give him like a
what credit? Right, what credit? Give me the credit. Why did you give me the goddamn credit? Give me the credit.
Like a Cheez-It hole.
Exactly. That's why her cam died. That's why her cam died, because she tried to give props to Big Mike, and that's what happens.
You love chat everything.
Right. When you give props to Big Mike, your camera dies. That's what happens.
I've been shit on this nigga all day. I don't got nothing else to say.
Because you
support
you supported Big Mike for a second. That's why the cam. Once you support Big Mike, your camera just drops.
Hey, give this man a squash. Give him a butternut squash.
Right.
And that.
This motherfucker need a pumpkin. That's what the fuck he needs.
Fuck that.
Because when he says don't do it, we'll leave you alone, Big Mike. We'll leave you alone.
Right, we'll leave you alone.
She requested it. She requested it. So we'll back up. But that's because she just here.
Renita loves me.
Listen, that's because she's here. But when company leaves, we coming after your ass again.
Listen.
When company leaves, we coming after your ass, Big Mike.
Well, listen. Juanita needs
vitamin.
She don't need Big Mike. She needs vitamin D. So let's be real here. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, I get vitamin A, B, C, D, E, F. G.
There it is. Vitamin C, E, E, F, G. All right.
And then Big Mike doesn't have. Big Mike only has Roman numerals. He can't help you.
Right. DK says, Ray, sorry, boo. That was off what a new friend told me. She liked this guy that had a good vibe and told me she'd given him some, and it was the worst for her. Ooh.
Yeah, I told him like that's a big L, like, and I was like, no, probably like that's a L, bro. First of all, like, honestly, like I said, I will try anything twice because you really just don't know the first time if there was a reason. Like, I could be off, you could be off. Let's be real. I literally have 2 sex books in here, and one is sextrology because I believe in astrology. Go fuck yourselves. Anyone's about to shit on me. Girl sex.
No one's shitting on you.
Girl sex, because who cares about men? If you guys are easy to please, I want to figure out how to please women even harder. So,
we are easy. We are easy.
Yeah, I know you are.
We are. We easy. We're like, all we want to see is the titties. We want to see the cum, and we want to come. It's like super easy, right? Like it's super easy.
So
I'm trying to, yeah. And you know what? The thing is, that's the thing too. Like, I'm very mental, like, and that's why, like, half the time I'm getting off, I'm definitely imagining porn. And so that's why when niggas like, oh, I turned you out, I was like, nah, I was really watching porn. You was just doing the work for me, papa.
Like, damn, I was thinking about that cum orgasm compilation I was looking at earlier.
I'm using my imagination, like, I'm not thinking about porn, but I'm typically using my imagination.
Yeah.
You know what? It's weird because you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking, I want to see it, right? Like, I want to see it in real time.
But that's how I know I'm fucking with somebody that I really fuck with, because like when watching them and just like seeing them like try to get off or whatever, or like seeing that I'm getting them off or whatever, like when that turns me on, then I know I fuck with that nigga.
Right, because well, it is a trap because you could mistake actual love for lust, because if that motherfucker come the way you want, it's lust. You already in there. You trapped. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you, like honestly, we lucked out. You know, we just happened to find somebody that actually has love behind the lust. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times it's not. And there's a lot of relationships that I've had where the cum was amazing, but it wasn't love. It was just lust. And you know, you just kind of discern the two. But you know what? You can't really block from that. There's no protection from that because you want to see it. So it's not really like there's any protection. It's not like, well, maybe I can get a pop-up hint, you know, and it'll tell me. No. The cum is amazing. You hope that God that it's in for you and it's not for self. And, you know, you hope you can build from that. And sometimes it just don't work out, which is unfortunate. But, God, that shit be amazing, right? It do be amazing. It do be amazing, and it'll catch you slipping.
Let somebody have a nice voice, it's all over for me.
You know, like, I consistently think about my ex and how the reason that I know this is gonna sound crazy, but like, what doesn't sound crazy when I speak? He and I did anal, which I love anal, but that's besides the point. I don't do it with everybody because like. No, because like I don't do it with everybody because I do everything else with everybody, so like I don't do anal with everybody, you know, that's like a special thing for me. So he and I did anal, and like his dick was huge. Like he knocked my IUD out twice, and the fucking and Planned Parenthood will tell you it doesn't happen. I asked him about it in my sociology class. No, I asked him about it in my sociology class. I was very upset because Planned Parenthood came to speak, and I asked him about knocking people out, and they said it can't happen. Nah, that nigga knocked my shit out twice, bro.
Holy shit! He was knocking
one of the most painful things I've ever dealt with in my life, because they go through your cervix, and if you don't know, like the cervix is what dilates when a bitch is having kids, and it dilates literally 10 centimeters. Can you imagine somebody just sticking a pole through there because a closed organ?
Holy shit!
You could put a device.
Holy shit!
So he was knocking the bottom out for real.
Okay, I see. God damn. Hold on, I need
So thank you, Kyle. Thank you, because literally it does happen, and like I was very upset when people kept telling me like my experience. Like literally, I had to argue with the GYM when I was there. I was like, "Can you please check my pussy, like please?" And she was like, "No, we don't need to check it. You can just pee in a cup." And I was like, "No, I'm at the GYN. I want you to check my shit." And she was like, "No, you could just really pee in a cup." I was like, "Bitch, you're gonna check my shit because it's my doctor's appointment, and you're really gonna do what I say." And it's a GYN appointment. You're gonna check my shit. So she checked my shit. She's like, "Oh my god, I'm so glad you told her to check it. Your IUD was knocked out of place. We have to remove it."
Oh my god, that dude was knocking the bottom.
Like, he did it twice, and mind you, I had the IUD 9 months before I met him, and you know I'm a hoe, so I was fucking. It was him. And I don't cheat. It was him. He knocked that shit out twice.
God, it's Joby said beating the brakes off that pussy. I get it, man. I get it.
That's my little right here, this little underscar underneath my tattoo. That's my scar from my new birth control, because clearly it cannot stay inside my uterus.
Because you keep fucking with Tony Everetti's. That's why and shit. These motherfuckers is built to last. You know what I'm saying? That's why. That's goddamn why. There's nothing that. Hold on, Ray.
It was traumatizing. I won't do it. It's traumatizing. I won't do it again.
Hold on.
I'll never get an IUD ever again in my life.
Okay, I'm about to say, because I know you want a big dick. I'm about to say, I know that you ain't saying that's never again. I know you ain't saying that.
I'm fucking.
I was about to say, come on, man. Let's be real. I'm about to say, let's be real here. You know what I'm saying?
I had birth control in my arm. I got it right before Trump, when we thought Trump was going to get reelected, because I didn't want to fucking be asked out. So, you know how that was. But I brought this all up for a reason. The point is that these niggas do not care about, like the fucking safety precautions you have to take in these measures, in these situations. Forget it, I'm drunk. I don't remember what I'm talking about. Anyway,
DK said, no, the bricks off that shit. So the bricks, you got the brakes, the bricks, the IUD, you call it DUI, all of that shit. Like, there was a lot going on.
I brought this up for a reason. Now I remember. So the reason I brought it up was because I was saying that me and him did anal. And so his dick was huge. That was the surmise that his dick was huge, which I'm sure we all know now. And
right.
The reason when I first told him I loved him, the reason I realized I loved him, and I swear to God this is true, it was just like a thought I had. I was like, wow, this doesn't hurt.
Right.
And it's like, your dick is colossal, but you're being gentle and you're doing everything right. It's anal, bro. Anal hurts all the time. Bro, anal hurts when I do it to myself right now, bro. I have 3 butt plugs and a pair of anal beads in my bed right now.
I'm about to say right now. I get it. You probably have a plug.
I'm just saying, like,
I probably have a plug right now. I know you do. I know exactly. All right.
It's a small one.
All right, let's do this. What time is it?
It's almost 2 a.m.
Oh shit! Yeah, we done fucking overdid it. We fucking overdid it. We supposed to be over at midnight. It's already an hour and a half after.
Hey, it so happens when you.
I was supposed to save my piece and leave. I stayed for the whole thing.
Right, you stayed for the whole shit. All right, well let's do this. Let's get the fuck out of here, man.
Is that Fender Jazz Custom?
Yes, it is.
Hold on.
Back on Jovi.
Jovi said, "Is she charging up during the podcast?" Facts.
Hold on. It is a jazz.
Hold on.
Podcast. You see the red light?
Listen, I've caught Rain a couple of occasions powering up during the podcast. It was like 3 weeks ago. Big Mike was talking, and I looked at Rain and I said, "Hold up, she's looking too satisfied right now." because if Big Mike is talking, it should be zero satisfaction. So to have, I'm looking at her, I'm like, her eyebrows straight. She got this glazed look. She's super happy in this moment. That red,
be alive.
I told you, I said the rose is rosin. I know what's happening. I know what's going on. I get it. It's Twitch. You can't show it, but I as a connoisseur can see.
Pussy connoisseur.
Everybody's gonna be looking for that shit, Danny.
Hey, listen. Hey, they can't see it because they don't appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? They can't see it. They're not gonna see it because they don't appreciate it like I do. All right, let's get the fuck out of here, man. Shouts out to Big Mike. Shouts out to Dave D, aka Wesley Pipes. Shout out to Juanita Bean, aka the Queen. Shouts out to Rain. Make it rain on us bitches. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Hendo. Shouts out to Brandon, the whole man, even though he's a bitch made and he left because he's a drunk bitch. And shout out to Struggle for coming through. Shout out to chat. I see y'all. Jovi, Braze, Short, everybody who came through. Kyle, motherfucking DK, Bad Bella, Christopher, everybody who's came through and kept the chat lively. I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. You already know. Hashtag Demon Time. You know what it is. Who we raiding? Let's raid somebody. Who we raiding? Let's see.
I got
the Struggle Live.
Dread? No,
Struggle didn't go live tonight.
I got Dread Gang. I got Evil.
Okay.
I got.
Oh, let's do Dread Gang because Dreads get that pussy popping too. So let's do that. Slash raid Dread Gang. You said Dread Gang, right? What is his name? Dread Gang.
Dread Gang Johnson.
Johnson.
Yeah, because you got the big Johnson.
Ain't no bush too hairy when you whacking with a big Johnson.
Oh,
let's go. Let's raid Dread Gang. Like I said, shout out to the panel. Great night tonight. You already know. Demon Time in full effect. Make sure when you catch up with Dread, ask him all kind of personal questions because he's that type. Right. He will answer. So if you ask him if he's stretching a 12 or a 6, he will ask you. He will give you that answer. So just keep that in mind. All right, guys. I love you all. We can't do this shit without you. Check us out next week for the Platform Podcast and Late Night Convo at 10 o'clock. Actually, you know what? I want to do the waifus next week.
I do too.
I do want to do the waifus next week, so I might.
I want to ask you from there, Juanita, and you too, Danny. So stick around.
Who's gonna be the waifus?
Oh well. Well, yeah, it's probably going to be Milky and Bella, but I want a second set of waifus on the channel. So, Juanita, I need to holler at you a little bit after this show.
That's what I said. I want to holler at Juanita because I know she does cosplay.
Right, I know she does cosplay, so we'll talk. But let's go ahead and end it. I'm going ahead and raid and Drake Gang. Make sure you show some love. We love you. We can't do the shit without you. And we'll catch everybody later. Peace.